Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Super Journey Dudes podcast, Lancer Edition. I'm your host and GM, Chris Tung, and we are here on session 12, the train heist episode, I guess. Before we get right into it, let's do a bit of an introduction for everyone. So I'm Chris Tung. I am one of the co-founders of PinkCity.ca, which is a anime gaming streetwear brand from Toronto, Canada. And yeah, I'm the GM. I'm playing all of your allies and all your enemies, and all of these people on the train.
Hello, my name is Mike Tung. I am the other half of PinkCity.ca. I am playing Whiskers, who is a dog-shaped familiar, captain of the hot potato. I don't know if we have a name or a disguise for the hot potato right now, but currently being pursued across the galaxy.
You guys still might be Earth Depot.
Okay, so we're Earth Depot right now.
Depot's making a lot of name for itself.
Yeah.
we're very far from Earth right now.
Yeah. Oh, that Earth Depot, they're really
There's a lot of shit
showing up
really,
at every...
really expanding, yeah. Yeah, right now Whiskers is dyed pink and really liked this name, so he's gonna be going as Pinky Booty Liquor this episode.
Pinky Booty Liquor.
That is beautiful.
That's disgusting.
I love it. It's such a name that a dog would call itself.
Yeah.
When did Whiskers turn pink? When did this happen?
When we were in disguises before we went into town.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we were worried about getting recognized.
You're a halfling right now.
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm a halfling.
Yeah,
you're a halfling.
Yeah, I realized you guys are all in
disguises,
but I figured that Roland would have still recognized your face.
Yeah, I barely. Mikey's disguises are very secondhand. Yeah, the goggles are kind of like a prep, but he just puts them on during disguise.
You also came in with Noon too, so seeing those.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, speaking of which, I'm Alex Sappy, who plays Michelangelo Starhand, aka Mikey Starhand, who's feeling pretty familiar right now. He's with a close family member. He's been reunited with Roland, but as you can see, Noon's a little bit of a pain in his ass. So we're gonna figure out what to do with Noon today. I know I knocked him out. I hope he can forgive me. I didn't want to, hurt him too bad. I just don't like Rosie. It's all. Let's believe it there.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm the other Alex. I'm Alex DeFrancesca, and I'm a tattoo artist, and I do the art for the podcast. And I'm playing Bugaki Dingleberry. And see what today... Actually, I'm dressed up as a halfling, going by the title, the Shadowblade Pirate.
Yeah, you are.
Beautiful name.
Which is a shout out to the first campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys seen it, but
hey, you have
iconic character.
Go look at it.
The mantle has been passed down through millennia.
Yeah.
Legendary.
The legend of the Shadowblade Pirate. All right.
So wild.
Before we get into it, let's do a bit of a recap for session 11. Last session, the crew of the Hot Potato did a bit of planet hopping. First, you guys took a visit to Dracos Terraris, the Dragonborn homeworld, where you guys met a sly character named Suppose Beaumont at the shipyard, who struck a deal with you after finding out Bugaki's secret identity, or should I say, Bugaki blurted it out to him.
Immediately.
Yeah, within minutes.
I didn't say shit. That guy was an asshole.
You guys were then granted an audience with Felsinar, the Black Dragon King, who offered silent support for your cause, but also informed you of a brewing secret rebellion. So it seems as though things are already in the works. Perhaps due to all of the stuff that you've been circulating throughout the net, and just like disgruntled people from the war and for years. Anyways, you guys were given a lead. Find the Calrenian named Washi for more information about this rebellion. So that is something that you can choose to pursue. You then flew over to the pirate planet Munchipuur and poked around the capital city of Portgeesh, looking for Mikey's brother, Roland Fazos. on your way to the home base of the Scurvy Looters, who are the pirate crew that Roland was apparently hanging out with, you ran into Noon Phazos, another one of Mikey's siblings, who was a bit of a con man who's tasked with bringing both Mikey and Roland home, hired by Rosie. Things got tense, but eventually, after reuniting with Roland and meeting some strange pirates, Mikey knocked Noon out with his cybernetic fist. Roland then asked them if they were interested in participating in a train heist, which they had been kind of cooking up together with the pirates. And that's where we left off. Yeah, so as Roland kind of says that, it asks like, how do you guys feel about a train heist? You see Donald Bootylicker, one of the pirates that you met last session, kind of adjusts his eye patch, and he's just like,
Aye, Roland, hold on a second. Do you trust these folks? Because if so, I mean, we could use the extra hands.
he kind of looks to all of you guys. I mean, you guys are like a pink dog, a guy who clearly knows Roland, and a halfling named Shadowblade Pirate.
1 foot tall halfling.
Yeah.
An abnormally short halfling.
Roland kind of like nods, and he looks over to you, Mike, and he's just like, yeah. This I know this guy pretty well, so if he fucking vouches for these guys, then I vouch for these guys. So I mean, yeah, we what?
Sorry, is it clear that they're brothers? Does everyone, or we're all going by
I would say
disguise
based
still?
on the conversation that you had at the end of last episode, probably, right?
We didn't talk too much other than the fact that I mentioned Dad. So I said Dad.
Yeah.
Do we get a sense that they know who Roland is?
Romeo, read the situation or like an insight skill check of some kind.
Will Spot work for this?
I rolled
Sure. No.
12 plus 2.
No,
I
that
got
doesn't-
14. 14 for myself. With
Yeah, Bugaki
investigate.
and Mikey are bonded, so you can roll 2 accuracy.
All right, I got 15.
Oh, yeah.
15.
Bonded this one, okay.
You guys can immediately tell that despite having one
Yeah.
eye, Donald Bootylicker
2-1.
is very sharp. Seems to be someone who like latches on to every word said and can get a lot of information out of. So like the fact that he's like squinting and seeing you guys and asking if Roland trusts you, you can tell that he might know a little more than
Giving
than
up.
what an average person could gain from that conversation.
Gotcha.
But yeah, you probably can imagine that Smiley O'Reilly doesn't really can't really tell what's going on. He's just like, hey, nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, put her there.
Yeah.
This heist has been in the works for how long now? You guys got a plan? We got a layout? What's going on? And what's the loot?
So kind of like pulls out a couple pieces of paper that were like on the table that they were sitting around. And Roland's just like, yeah, you ever heard of the jeweled peggers?
With jeweled peggers. Okay,
Jeweled peggers.
You guys want to roll like a history? That you could do an investigation on.
Oh god. So let me
That's
roll my
23.
accuracy with,
Woo!
okay,
I got a
Whisker's
4.
gonna have to take over that. I got like a 7 with my accuracy.
So
Sounds
for
like a
those that
9.
passed, you guys are familiar with the name Jeweled Peggers. Based on like all of the pirates, and when you guys were poking around Munchipuur a bit earlier, you guys know that they are a name that came up quite a bit as one of the pirate crews. One of the more lesser off pirate crews, but you know them as a large robot crew that are like androids that are encrusted in various jewels. And that's kind of what they're known for. But in terms of like notoriety and stuff, they're not super well known or anything, and not like super like rich or anything like that. But the name was familiar to you as a pirate crew that exists on Munchipuur.
So are we heisting jewels from these jeweled peggers? Or
Well, no,
are
here's the thing. We heard through the grapevine that they actually recently came into a whole lot of money. and they actually kind of bit paranoid, so they transported some of the goods to Zerf via civilian train. And you guys know that not everyone is as privileged as you guys, where they could hop from planet to planet on a ship with a micro blink drive. If someone wanted to travel to a different planet, they would either have to get on, they'd have to hire someone to fly them, much like, in Star Wars, like having to hire the Millennium Falcon, or they have civilian trains that are like blink space trains, that are trains that like depart from land, but then they become like kind of like space trains that zip through blink space and can go through planets within a star system. They can't hop like star systems per se, but they can travel the short distances, or relatively short distances, still huge distances, between planets within a star system. And yeah, that's for people who just can't afford starships or traveling on a starship. But yeah, here's the problem. Always the fucking problem when it comes to these damn heists on this planet. You ever heard of the pirate law they got on Munchipuur?
Well, I got a little bit of a sense here. There's not much mayhem going on for.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, and they want to keep it that way. These pirates, they got that pirate law, so we don't want to create a huge show or nothing. That's why we don't want mechs involved. We don't want any flashy show. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, if you want it to be
we
done
want in
quiet.
and out, as subtle as possible, quick and quiet. Basically, we don't want the jewel peggers to know we got their goods till after they reach Earth, and then we're long fucking gone.
While Roland's talking about this, I'm gonna roll a act unseen or unheard.
Okay.
So, Roland, if you want to blow something up, I got your back. Don't worry.
Oh, is that your thing? You're the blow up guy.
Yeah, I'll blow something up. What do you want me to
Hey,
blow
that's
up?
what anything I say, right? Hey.
So I got a 23. Do I get to do something unheard?
What are you trying to do?
I'm just gonna while he's explaining, we need to do this quiet. We need to do this subtle. I'm gonna go to I'm gonna choose Booty Liquor or Donald.
Yeah, okay, Donald. Yeah.
You said he had an eye patch, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and put it on.
Oh.
Yeah. He turns away for a moment, and Rowan looks right back at you, and he's just like, "Oh, what the fuck? Hey, fucking Mikey over here, you fucking guy. Hey, you always a fucking slippery one." And then Donald Booty Liquor's like, "Hey, what the fuck? Hey, give me back me badge."
No, I'm sorry. Here you go.
As kind of Donald puts it back on, he's just like, "Guy, don't want to cause too much of a show," as he said. Being the Donald Booty Liquor and all, I'm far too well known, so it's actually good we got some extra hands. I kind of got to stay behind the scenes for this one.
Hey, Booty Liquor.
Aye, 'tis my name. Don't wear it out.
I got a question for you. You ever heard of a man named Washi?
A man named Washi.
The way Bugaki asks these heavy ass questions.
He kind of turns over to Smiley O'Reilly. Actually, he's just like, "Well, if there's anyone who knows anything about anybody, that's a Smiley O'Reilly over here." And you see Smiley O'Reilly kind of adjust his shirt. He's like, "Oh yeah, a guy named Washi. Actually sounds a little bit familiar."
Yeah, he's a Calranian.
No, that's Washi. That's the thing I do after a night out of the town. You know what I mean? Yeah. A little scrub.
Hey, what the fuck? You think this is a joke?
No. But
Is this a joke
seriously,
to you? I'm the Shadowblade pirate.
What's this guy look like?
He's a Calranian. I've only heard legends about them.
Huh.
Their planet got glassed.
Years
ago.
They got glass. Yeah, you don't see too many of those. Actually, Fitsu, I don't know his name, but there was a guy who came by the Spitting Image once in a while. It's a Calranian, older fellow. I think he lived out on the what did he say? I think he lived out in some of the caves and the cliffs surrounding Portuguese, not inside the city, but somewhere out there. So maybe looking at I could after the heist, maybe I can show you guys. Take a look.
After or before? Hey, I appreciate it anyways. Thank you.
Yeah, he kind of nods.
What's the name again? What's your name?
Oh,
Water
I'm
there.
Smiley O'Reilly. Kind of like flashes a very pearly smile. He's like, emphasis on the smiley. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I like to make people do.
Yeah, they call me Shadowblade Pirate.
Oh, I heard you the first
Emphasis.
10 times.
Yeah, emphasis on the pirate.
Actually, probably emphasis on the shadow, because he looks down at you, like, because I'm always looking down at you.
Yeah, that's not that funny.
Oh yeah, still working on it. Yeah,
see,
like I said, up and
Mikey's
coming.
laughing.
Up and coming.
Mikey's like giggling in the back, like.
Roland kind of continues, and he's just like, anyways, back to the fucking plan. You guys getting sidetracked. So he's asking about fucking Calrenians. What the fuck is wrong with you? Anyways, so here's what we know. The leader of the fucking Jewel Peggers is a guy named the Dastardly Diamond Destructo. That's the name he goes by. He's you can imagine, like all the other robos, he's decked out in I would assume diamonds.
Damn.
Yeah, and then he kind of pulls out like a little chart with like a bunch of little like drawn photos. And he's like, and here's who's he got with him. He's got Opal Andy, we got Ruby Ray, we got Emerald Lagasse, we got Tommy Topaz, we got Crystal Crabmother, we got Goldilocks, Silver Logan, Lapis Lazuli, Jade Jewel, Pearly Pete, Sally Sapphire, and our boy, Bronze Boy. Now this guy is real special. He kind of points to like a crudely drawn drawing of like just like a boy. This boy here, he's an Earth Genasi who's just painted bronze. They actually just adopted him into the crew not too long ago. Some tragic thing happened to where he came from. I don't know, some fucking backstory shit. But being a young man, he went too easily. He was pretty easily swayed. So actually, he's our insider. That's how we know all we know. Little bronze boy right here. That's our guy.
Is he here right now?
He's not here right now. No. Bronze
right
boy. He's out over there doing a bit of recon. For all anyone knows, he's a jeweled beggar.
Hey, if you ever needs any backup, I just showed you. I could be pretty good recon too. Just let me know. I could do a job for you guys too. If you need 2 guys.
Yeah, Donald Bootlicker speaks up and he's just like,
Guy and the payload, so we're told, by Mr. Bronze Boy himself, is 20,000 GP. That's New Union credits. Aye.
Damn.
Now we're talking.
Oh, we're talking all right. 'Tis in a secure vault in the cargo area of the train.
actually, and then he kind of pulls up a little blueprint, actually, that you guys can look at right here. Yeah, like a little blueprint. He kind of points to the back area, and he's just like,
Aye, the vault should be in here. And only one person knows the passcode to the vault.
And he kind of reads like these notes that I guess you can assume that Bronze Boy gave him.
Okay.
According to our boy, it's a 4-hour trip from here on the Blink Space train to Zerf. And every hour, the passcode to the vault's supposed to change. And the person delivers... there's a person, or I'm assuming part of the gang, every hour that delivers the new code to another person of a random unknown order. That's the kind of part that we're a bit stooped on, how to get over that, how to figure that out, how to figure out who gets a passcode, when the passcode goes where. Bronze Boy can't figure that out.
Yeah, I got an idea.
We know that there's 2 guards outside the vault throughout the journey. It's Silver Rogan and Ruby Ray, and then about 2 hours in, halfway through the trip, there's gonna be a guard change to, from what I'm told, Sally Sapphire and Jay Jewel. The other robots are scattered throughout the train. There's about 10 cases of 2,000 GP each in the vault, and it's going to be quite a bit to escort off quietly, if that's what we're trying to do. So those are some things that we're trying to iron out, and we're in the middle of doing before you fucking interrupted our little meeting. But if y'all have any plans or any ideas, I'd be happy to hear them.
Well, I mean, first idea from Bugaki here.
Have you ever thought of blowing it up?
Yeah, we fucking thought about
No.
blowing it up, you fucking dumbass. That's
Make
not part
no
of the plan.
fuss. Highlighted.
The civilians on the fucking train, that's first of all. That's fucking staff on the fucking train.
Well,
Last thing we
there's your
fucking want is to
problem.
break pirate law, fuck something up, and get every fucking pirate crew on this fucking planet on our ass.
Hey, I'm the Shadowblade pirate, all right?
Yeah,
I
we
don't
heard
fuck
you. The first
around.
fucking, yeah, we know. He's writing something now. It's a fucking cool name, man. Jeez.
Damn,
Wish I
I
came up
thought
with
that the pirate law did not apply to when we are in space.
That's true. But when it comes to transportation and civilian things coming from Munchipuur, still applies.
So I can't fucking blow anything up? What the fuck is this? What's the point
I
of
mean,
this
you might
fucking
be able to
train heist? I
blow
wanna
little things
blow-
up, but I'm saying you can't blow up a whole fucking train, is what I'm saying.
Okay,
As you
so
can
I
see
can't
in the,
bring
as you can
explosives?
see in the fucking little very beautifully drawn blueprint over here. There's 2 carts worth people. See these the little ticks on the middle carts. 1 and 2 are like seats for like
They're like
civilians.
passenger trains.
But yeah, you see on the back end there's like the storage area or the cargo area with the vault, and then the front there's like a staff area and like the beginning, and it's not a huge train, but the beginning and end of the train are like kind of where like all the engines and the
Why is car 1 behind car 2?
I don't know. Yeah, I just fucking wrote it. Yeah, you could do either or. The other one could be caught. There's 2 cars. That's all. Yeah.
Okay, I got a question. What kind of lock is on this safe? What are we talking here? I can't blow it up, so I gotta think of some other shit to do.
Well, we was told it was it's a passcode. Like we said, the code changes every hour, so we can assume it's a pretty heavy vault that can only be accessed with this code.
Well, if we get someone to do some intel, get some ears on the ground, get some eyes in the skies, make sure whoever's got the code.
Hey, we
knows to
got
pass the
fucking
code
Bronze
out.
Boy on the ground, but I think only the fucking one person who knows the code, and they know who they're doing it to next. And I don't think
And we don't know who that one person is.
We don't know. That's what we're trying to figure out, but don't know if we'll be able to know till the day of, which is in
Look,
2 days, by the way.
I might be able to do something here.
Yeah, fuck, blows on the nut.
No, I'm gonna try to invent or create something that could pick a hack into the mainframe. All right, let me try it out. See what we got here.
So I'm gonna say this is a risky roll because it's just not that easy to fucking make something that can hack a secure vault. Or sorry, heroic.
All right.
Heroic.
So what does that mean?
You have to beat a 20.
You know what I got?
Not
You want me to tell you what I got?
Oh no, not a 20.
I got 31.
Wait, what? How? How is that possible?
I got plus
The
6 to
accuracy.
invent or create.
Jesus
I rolled a
Christ.
19, and then I got the plus. I got
The bonded?
a 6 with the
Yeah.
bonded.
yeah.
So Mikey's like helping me out.
Yeah, you got
Oh, you
Mikey's
got
helping
Mikey.
you out, and you guys are making something on the fly, and they're just like watching
That
and
was a pretty
awe,
good
and just,
idea,
like,
buddy. I don't
Holy
fucking
shit.
think of that much.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not that hard. You just gotta rewire the positive and the negative. It's science, you know. I
You
don't
learned
really
this
know
on-
much.
you-
Oh,
You're
hey,
just
you
on,
sorry,
I don't know
Shadowblade
how
Power. You go to
that-
school for this shit? That's fucking
I don't
crazy.
know where I went. I don't even know how I know this stuff.
I mean,
Someone
we're
said
not
you were
gonna know
late.
if this actually works until it actually works. But hey, if it's something that we can use, then maybe we can do it. But
I really
it'll
don't know,
make
but
our
I'm
job a
pretty
lot
sure.
easier.
Also, just gonna Roland. Can you? I don't want to deal with him. I know he's also looking for you, but do you think you could get your pirate crew here to maybe put him away somewhere in like the lock? Just take care of Noon before he wakes up.
Yeah. You see Noon's all knocked out, all tied up, and yeah, you see a couple of the pirates. You see Pachumaster like kind of grab him and put him in like a little secure closet area and like
Yeah.
pegged and bound.
Yeah.
kind of puts him away.
Perfect.
Yeah, what the?
It's
Yeah,
not a
it's
bad,
another
don't
thing we
hurt
gotta.
him. Just
Yeah, it's another thing we gotta figure out. What the fuck are we gonna do with Noon? I mean, I don't got
I don't
anything
know
against
where
the
he's
guy,
sitting.
but
I don't know what he's gonna be doing, but if he's been talking to Rosie and he's already doing
hey
stuff,
man, you fucking know Noon, man. If there's money in there, he's gonna fucking do it. I know he's you don't got anything against me.
I
You
ain't
don't got
got
anything
money to
against
pay
you. But
him.
if
He already
Rosie's
told me I owe him 10K. If you want to pay him,
yeah,
10K,
I mean, if Rosie's
pay him.
dangling fucking 10K in front of his face, you mean like, hey, fucking Noon, yeah, find your brothers. He's gonna fucking do it.
Yeah, well, I just and I'm gonna do this because this is who I am.
Yeah, we gotta figure out what we're gonna do with that guy. But anyways, we're getting fucking distracted. What's the fuck we gonna do with this? We got some kind of contraption. I don't know what. And Donna Bootlicker's like, hi, that's quite fascinating.
Yeah, they don't call me a Shadow Blade pirate for nothing.
So if
Interesting. I'm very curious where the shadow or the blade or the pirate fits into this.
It's all intrinsic design. Can I just whip out the mag hands and be like, hey, you think it's a good idea to shoot me if I'm wrong, but take one of these out top of the train to get to the vault quicker without anybody seeing us?
Yeah, it's
I know
possible.
we got the
You guys have
contraption. I
mag
just wanna
clamps. You
swing
guys
through.
have a couple thermite charges. You guys have an invisibility belt. You also have a prozo collar. You could disguise yourself as someone. You guys have a lot of tools to use here.
I have a lot of act unseen already, so should I not use the invisibility? Would that be too much?
Maybe. It would definitely help.
I feel like it would
also
be
you can
cool
get
if
like
I could
accuracy
snort
with it.
people, but yeah, we could do
But
that.
yeah, even though you do have like a potential solution to the passcode problem, you still know that there's 2 guards outside of the vault that do swap at some point. And you also have to deal with how are you getting 10 cases of 2000 GP
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
out of there quietly.
what is your plan if we get past the guards and open the vault to get the GP out of the train without anyone knowing?
I mean, I guess it depends on what kind of contraption. If we put them in the containment unit, we could throw them out the window and get somebody to retrieve them on the outside, without the train knowing that they dropped loot.
The fucking problem is this train's going through fucking blink space. So 1, if you're going outside the train at all, you're gonna need a fucking spacesuit. And 2, just throwing shit out the train ain't gonna land anywhere. It's gonna land in fucking blink space. So
We ain't got
unless you want to say
navigation.
bye to 20,000 GP, I wouldn't suggest doing that.
Don't we got a ring of holding or a bag of holding? What do we got? Do we steal something?
You do have a bag of holding.
Yeah, we could stick it in the bag of holding and see what happens. Take that shit out with us.
How much will we fit in that thing?
Hey, what's a bag of holding? To my knowledge, all bags hold things.
Well, I mean, it's
Yeah,
just-
but not like this.
Let's
It's
see
holes.
how much we can fit in here.
I don't know who
You
has a
just
bag of
start
holding. Probably
shoving
Mikey
stuff.
because we
Yeah.
are. Too
Yeah, I think Mikey
small
because
to
he's like
handle
the
that.
accountant, right?
Yeah.
So
I
can
would
we-
say.
Can we just start throwing as much as we can and see how much it fits?
Yeah, just
Yeah, I guess like
putting a
putting like
bunch of stuff.
furniture in there, and Donald's like,
Hey, don't be careful with that.
yeah, you guys can actually. I would say that a bag of holding. Yeah, actually, when I wrote this, I didn't think about that. Bag of holding could probably fit 10 cases of 2000 GP each.
Okay.
No problem.
All right.
I
we
think we
found
can
a-
fit it all in there.
And we found a solution.
I see Smiley O'Reilly. That's what she said, eh?
Smiley, you never get old. You don't stop. No matter what, Bugatti.
I don't plan to.
says.
Not till I die. Which might be at this heist. You never know. Never know.
Why did
No.
you say that, Smiley?
You guys really think this
What
guy's
is the
funny?
joke?
This guy's
Who is she? Why did she say that?
See, that's the thing about comedy. You don't gotta explain that.
yeah.
It could be
That's
anyone.
the thing. If you have
Why?
to explain it, it means it's not funny.
Yeah.
Why is it she?
yeah.
Why
I don't know. I
not
thought it
he?
was pretty funny, man. Yeah, shut up.
I do not understand why it is a funny joke. Who's laughing?
I'm laughing, all right?
Where
That's
am
all
I?
that matters.
You know,
Whiskers
I'm
looks
sorry.
around. No one is laughing, not even
Yeah,
Smiley.
no one's laughing.
You're
Donald
slowly
kind of
burning
whispers to him, I
Tyler's
think you
life.
gotta work on your routine quite a little bit before you present it to the public.
After everybody leaves, Bugaki like puts his hand on him. He's like, it was pretty good. Yeah, I'm not.
He like tears up. He's like, I appreciate that, man. You know, it's been a hard journey. You know,
Just started writing these
sometimes
jokes this week.
yeah, my
don't know.
first stand-up show. No one showed up. No one showed up.
I don't know why I get
Not even my own
critical. You
pirate
know,
crew.
I could just laugh, but I get critical. I don't know why. What it is about me.
And I see myself in you.
How do trains work? Like, do you board the train on a planet, and then the train blasts into
Exits into
space,
space,
goes to
yeah.
the blink gate, and then goes to another place? Or
No,
do you
no, no,
go
no.
to like a
So-
space station where it's like the train station, and then you load up there, and then that goes to a blink gate, and then you go through?
So there's a train station where the train departs from, and it goes on land for a bit, and then it exits and it goes into space. But the train itself has micro blink drives on it, so it can. That's how it could go from planet to planet via blink space. It doesn't need to go to a blink gate. Like the train itself is directly going. Yeah, yeah, and you can assume it lands in the train station on Zerf.
Zerf is the place that we went to that we got.
Zerf is the place that you
Yes.
are technically wanted. Yes.
Mhm.
Another
Right.
thing to
Beautiful.
consider. Another thing to consider
Yeah.
when causing a loud ruckus there.
Mm-hmm. I guess during this downtime, like while we're planning, I'm just gonna Mikey's just gonna be with Roland, just kind of catching up and chatting, spitting stories about time with Whisker and the crew.
Yeah, Roland.
I
is
guess
just
what I explained a little bit more about the Voxopia, kind of like the background of what happened to him, kind of like on point for him.
Yeah, you guys gonna catch up, and Roland's just like, yeah, man, like just when we thought you fucking died, you just got so tired of all these fucking Condria politics here, Condria politics there, New Union shit. I just got all fucked up, so I left the castle in the sky. You know, I only visited once in a while, you know, to say hi to the fam. But I thought I could pursue a more purposeful life out here in the Ghost Space Nebula, and I found that you know, these pirates here on Munchipuur, I find a lot of joy in their carefree lifestyle. You know what I mean?
I'm
They
just
make
happy
me
you're
laugh
on
a
your
lot.
feet.
They got it's fun to joke around with these fellas.
You've been eating well, brother. You don't look as.
Oh yeah, I mean, he looks pretty haggard. I get by. I mean, it ain't like the fucking meals we used to have back on fucking Condria, but hey, it'll do. It'll do.
We always had a taste for those buns they had.
Yeah, it's definitely different from going from fancy wine to fucking gasoline, drinking gasoline to get fucking drunk. But you never know.
Just promise me something, Roland. Just promise me something, okay? Don't go see Rosie. Stay here.
Yeah, I
with the
got no
pirates.
intention. I got no intention.
Make sure you stay here and you count your blessings.
Well, I've been counting them, and they're few and far in between. Let me tell you, but a lot happier than I was back in when I was fucking out there doing our parents' been doing fucking whatever Rosie said. So
Too much.
I can finally fucking breathe. You know what I mean? I'm sure you
That's
know,
good.
Mike. You've been breathing for fucking years now.
Yeah, that filthy air, but it's in there.
It's
Filling
filthy
my
air, but
lungs
it's
up.
fucking air. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then I just kind of digress.
He kind of tears up a bit, gives you a big hug. Fucking train heist, eh, Mikey? Fucking Mikey and Roland up the
Look at
shenanigans
us.
like the good old
job.
days, eh?
First job back on it, eh?
Yeah, it's real good to see you, brother.
it's
Yeah,
good to
gives you a
see
big
you.
hug.
Hey, yeah, my arms looking bigger. Hey, you feel like those cybernetics are looking a bit tougher.
Hey. Yeah, anything else you guys want to prep for the heist, though? I feel like you guys are still a little unprepared.
Donald,
Mm-hmm.
since this job is for 20k GP, how much do we get?
Well, since it depends how much you're gonna do. I mean, if you're really in the thick of it, I'd be down to offer half, but We'll see, I guess, how it goes.
Well, what do you have in mind in terms of who does what and who goes where?
Well, Roland's gonna drive out the escape ship whenever we reach Zerf, and we'll transport whatever goods out there whenever we finish the job. And I'm staying out of it because I can't be seen anywhere near there. I don't want it to get traced back to the scurvy looters. Besides that, you can have full access to Smiley O'Reilly, Tajumaru, and some of our other goons, but I would say those two are definitely the most useful out of our crew.
What can they do?
Anything you want to set them to task.
Taskmasters, eh?
Yeah, I got a
Okay.
question. What was your plan this whole time? Like, what? You guys have a plan or something?
If we did not show up, what was your plan going to be?
Well, we was in the middle of figuring that out, all right? So I haven't had the time to think about that yet. I didn't really have a plan, but whatever you guys...
serious?
I mean,
I
it
got a
seems like you
plan,
got some
right?
kind of fancy schmancy gizmo to hack the passcode. Good for you. Back in my day, we had to heist things the right way. We had to fucking put our ear to the ground and listen for the fucking passcode whenever it got told.
He's got like a stethoscope he was packing away.
Yeah.
Trying to read the lock.
He kicks the stethoscope from under the
Yeah.
bed away. Yeah,
I was really excited.
Can Whiskers just take a look around to see if he can gauge how successful they are at doing these heists?
So yeah, you guys realize that you guys are on his ship.
God.
Which
It's
is their base. Yeah.
rusty
it's like
ship.
It's like a rusty ship that's teetering on the edge of like a cliffside.
yeah.
All right, well, I rolled 11 on spot just to get a sense of how successful they are by looking around.
You look around. It looks like they get by. It looks like this is probably one of the bigger jobs that they have ever done, and probably the only reason that they're able to have a head start on this before anyone else is because they have Bronze Boy on the inside, like telling them what's up. But otherwise, like they would have had no chance. Like they do like small jobs and little heists here and there, but by no means a very successful. Like even though you got past them pretty easily, the fucking flying flyer pirate crew that you met, like based on like the how well their mechs were like upkept and stuff, we're probably more well off than these guys.
Oh,
And those
God.
guys were like shitty pirates, so
Yeah. Beautiful.
Well, to be honest, Donald, it is not very safe for us to go near Zerf. So, even 10k GP is not that much for us to risk on a job like this, especially without our mechs.
do you want to roll like something to like convince him that?
Of charm.
Yeah, sure.
That's a 25.
Oh wow.
19
He
plus
kind of
plus.
thinks about it a bit. He kind of looks at you guys. He kind of looks around at his surroundings. I mean, I could spruce this place up a bit, and I mean, the amount of work y'all are putting in. I'm by no means trying to live a lavish lifestyle, if you know what I mean. I'm happy with what we've got, and if it gives you a little more motivation, we could perhaps part ways with 12k of the pot.
That could be workable. I was actually also thinking if we can have a plan B just in case.
I mean, 8k for just us should be enough for to get our ship back up. Patch up some of the holes. You do see like a couple like fucked up places on like the rust and stuff. And feed the crew for a little while. Yeah, he's down to like take 8k of it, and since you guys are doing like a lot of the work, 12k can go to you guys.
All right.
Okay, now let's get it to the nitty gritty. What's in the storage? Who's surveilling? How do we get in there? How do we get out?
Roland speaks up. Ronald McDonald.
Yeah,
Roland
that's his
speaks up and he's
heist
just
name.
like, well, we don't really fucking know. We know the vault's got 2 guys in front of it, and then 2 guards come in about the halfway point do a shift change. But in terms of like the fucking train staff, I don't know where they're posted up. If they got any security, if they got any staff, I'd assume they got staff. But from my experience, they don't really got. They got one of those like. They're like staff, but they're like all-encompassing staff. Like they'll punch a hole in your ticket, but they're also like if anything goes wrong, they're also security. You know?
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
staff, you got no staff. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm talking
And then
about the
half staff.
storage. You guys got a laser cutter? What do we got here? What do we got?
We don't got no laser. What do you think? We fucking,
laser cutter? You don't know what a laser cutter? Anybody got a laser cutter?
This fucking guy thinks we're rich.
How are we gonna get into
This guy
this
thinks we
fucking
got a
train?
laser cutter. This guy thinks that- I got a fucking
Everybody's
closest
got a
thing I
laser
got to a
cutter.
fucking laser cutter is fucking pizza cutter right here. That's a pizza.
You guys call yourself
That's what's
pirates?
up.
Would we know if the thermite charges could just blast that part of the train off?
But we can't blow it up.
You can't blow it up, but you could disconnect a part of the train. Yeah.
We lose it in blink
So
space,
based
though,
on like
no?
the blueprints and like what they'll also inform you that like the storage area is kind of when you go on the train, because you know it's kind of like a plane where when you travel you check your luggage. It's people's belongings and luggage on that train, but the jeweled peggers actually have a vault there, and they have like special security assigned to that to guard that.
I think it'd be kind of cool if, seeing as I could do an act unseen or unheard or pull on the, invisibility belt. I'm thinking I just wear the belt, get inside of the vault room, use the passcode with the bag of holding, and as long as I stay cool, which we all know I do, I should be able to retrieve all the stuff. And if we need the distraction to get some of the gods out,
well, that's the fucking thing. Like, how are you gonna fucking deal with 2 gods in there, even though you're invisible? Like, they're gonna see a fucking vault open by itself, and they're gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
I'm not gonna
going on
open the vault yet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just unlock the vault, and then
I know exactly.
before I open it, I need somebody to make a little bit of a noise, a little disturbance that might, cause for more attention.
Yeah, that's where I come in. I really want to blow something up,
Yeah.
and I'll be that guy.
What if you blow up one of the toilets? That seems pretty non-experimental, not a big issue, not a big deal.
Yeah, you could fucking go back there and be like, "Hey, something I ate."
That's what's happened to me.
As soon as we get out of blink space, then some explosions and distractions need to happen, and then Mikey gets the GP out quickly, and then Roland gets us out of there.
As long as you're not fucking doing enough damage to fucking get the cops called on you. That's what we don't want, right? Like, if it's like a fucking mishap
Just
there,
a little,
maybe a
shit
fucking technical
explosion.
malfunction with the train, like something that like
Oh,
can
don't
be
worry, I
handled
think I-
internally,
Just
then
gonna
we should
throw
be
a
good.
Thermite down the toilet should be fine. Nothing bad can happen after that.
I think that the termite charge is plan C in the toilet. That's if things go wrong. I think I'm gonna be the guy who causes a scene on the train.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could do that.
Right inside
Hey,
a
where's my
riot if you
fucking
could.
pretzels? I didn't get no fucking pretzels. You know,
What
that's,
about you? What about you, Pinky over here? What do you got?
Pinky.
Well, do you know how I could hack the train? Maybe I could hack the train and make it stop as soon as it exits blink space.
I mean, if you can get your way up to the front of the train, and if you're confident in your hacking, I don't see. I mean, you gotta get through some staff, and you gotta get through somehow get through the conductor. Possible.
That sounds like a lot of people to get through.
You do see like beyond the 2 carts in the middle, like there is like a staff cart and like a kitchen area, which you can assume has staff, and then the main, like the front area with like the engine and the conductor.
so this is what I'm thinking. I go in, car 1, boom. I sit down, nice seat. I call the superintendent.
When you're wearing your nice suit,
Where's
too,
my
right?
fucking
The
pretzels?
superintendent.
Yeah, I wear a nice suit.
Yeah, the
too, so I look
Nintendo.
really
Wearing a
rich.
nice suit.
And then he's being like, sir, this isn't your seat. And I'll say, what the fuck? And that's when you go in there, Mikey,
Right.
and then you get the shit.
Right when you say what the fuck, they're like, we're gonna need 2 guards for this guy.
Yeah, well, hey, what if the fucking guys don't leave? I guess we'll see what happens. But
Well, I think that Smiley should be with you because then he can tell some very funny jokes because he is very funny.
yeah, I would love to test my new routine out there. Yeah, have a little audience.
Smiling. If you can
Yeah, I
respect
don't know
the
if I
guys
like
somehow.
that idea.
Hey, if you want a crowd, I could bring one. I could start one. I can get one going. Come on, what did you Shadowblade Pirate? Come on, you know my jokes are good.
All right, you go to the front of car 1. You stay out of my business, all right?
All right. Kind of like sulks away.
Fuck. Okay. We also have the other guy.
Tajumaru, the
Tajumaru,
the snake.
I think Tajumaru should be our.
Hey,
my
don't forget we
backup
also got
person.
Bronze Boy.
Yeah, Bronze Boy. Yeah.
But Bronze Boy's
Something about
gotta stay cool though. He can't show his hand. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. It's just something we gotta keep Bronze Boy on the loop. But like
He's
Tajumaru, I'm
gotta
gonna
stay
need you.
subtle.
I'm gonna need you, Tajumaru, to play a little bit of defense. All right. I'm gonna need you to be the eyes on what I'm doing. If somebody looks like they might catch on to what's going on at the vault, I need you to do what you do, okay? I don't know what you do, but you gotta do it, all right? That's all I'm saying.
Hey, I do it all.
You guys actually do have comms that you can communicate with each other throughout. So he could let you know if someone's coming or something if you're back there or whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
Beautiful.
Is there anything within car 1 that I can hack? Do I really have to go to the front of the train?
That's where the
The
control
controls
panels are and the engine shit and all that stuff is, yeah.
Could I
Kind of like
even
the
just,
cockpit of the train. Yeah.
could I even just turn the lights off or turn off the air conditioning or something to distract it?
Whiskers, maybe if you do want to use, if you want to use those fucking mag clamps, maybe that's the way to do it. You go in from the outside. You skip all those other train cots.
Yes, but then I will be by myself in blank space on the outside of
on
the
the
train.
space.
Yeah,
What if you could hack
mean-
from the outside of the train? Could you open it up from the outside and hack the frames from that? Or would it be too much of a? Would you have to go inside to get to the control panels?
He needs to get to the control panel, I would say.
Man, that's scary though.
Yeah, it's fucking scary. You can get fucking lost in place. But those fucking mag clamps look pretty solid. I don't know. I don't think those will let go. You know the strength of these mag clamps. You're not gonna get you're not gonna fly off.
Okay, so I get to the front of the train with mag clamps on the outside. Then what? I break through a window? What?
Just
Knock
swing
on
a
the
little
window,
dog leg.
let me in. Oh,
Well,
sorry,
there is a door to get to the there's an airlock door to get to the front cockpit area. It's just the problem was getting through all the carts of people and the staff cart, right? You get to skip that.
Then I probably need to take out the driver. Then what? The train's gonna be driverless.
You ever fucking pilot a train before? I mean, it's not that different from a spaceship if you ever piloted a spaceship before. So
That's true. I do know how to pilot.
We just get Whiskers to hijack the train. Great.
yeah, I mean, it would give you more time to if you do slow down or stop once you exit the space for the other ship to come and grab the
pickup. Yeah.
Yeah, pickup. Yeah. Or get all of you
Alright.
guys, so you guys aren't even there when they reach the train.
I mean, if you want my guy to go with you, me and Bugaki could Tajumaru can go in the clamps with you, and also be there just in case you need someone to assist at the front. And then me and
Yeah, I can
Bugaki
slither
could be
around
heading in the
anywhere
back.
you want me to slither around.
Okay, so to get this correct, so Mikey needs to wait for the guards to change and to have in his hand the correct password somehow at the exact time, and to be in that room after a distraction happens by Bugaki, so hopefully the guards leave. Then he can go in invisible, take the gold, and then when we get out of blink space, Whiskers needs to find his way into the front cockpit, take out the captain or whatever, and then slow the train down, and then
Beautiful.
somehow we all escape after that.
I think that sounds like a
pretty
one.
fucking solid plan to me. Aye, better than anything I could have ever come up with.
I got a pretty good idea. I go on top of Mikey's shoulders and I put a huge coat on, so it looks like we're just one person.
They'll let us
Right?
in, no matter what.
Yeah, with just a really fucking small head peeking out of that. Yeah.
Well, he
It
can
doesn't
change
matter.
his head. He can change his head to anyone's head.
Yeah,
Oh
he
wait,
could change his head to a guard.
no, he can't.
and be like, "Hey, we're actually taking over your shift."
We're giving away his disguise right now.
Cool. Any final preparations before the day of? So you guys like have a day and a half basically of prepping.
We should find Washi before we leave here, because I have a feeling we will need a hot exit and we won't be able to come back to this star system for a while again.
Yeah,
That's true.
Hey, you want to?
Let's try it out. Yeah, let's go washing on things. So we Smiley, you got any like
We
more
gotta find
tips
Washi.
on looking for this Calrinian?
Yeah, I got a tip right here. He kind of points to his dick.
Also, Smiley, do you know anything about the Bloody Daggers?
The Bloody Daggers, they're those assassins, right? The assassin gang, right? All I know is they're pretty hard to find. They don't really have like a knowable base of operations. From what I was told, like 'cause, I tried hiring them once. You put out the word that you're looking for them, and they come find you. That's what I was told. So you get the word out that you're looking for the Bloody Daggers, and the Bloody Dagger comes to find you.
I guess this counts.
That is helpful. Thank you.
Cool. You guys want to hit up where Washi is? Yeah, Smiley Riley kind of leads you out the city to this canyon side. He's like, oh man, I was like fucking wasted. We like went back to Washi's for like an after party, and like it's like one of these caves.
After party.
Yeah, this Washi. I mean, if it's the same guy that you're talking about, like this Calrinian fellow, he parties hard, man. He's an old guy, but he fucking loves to drink. But yeah, we came back to this place. It's like it must have been like one of these. And you guys like travel for quite a bit, and it's like almost like dark out at this point. You guys like, search for a couple hours. Like not this cave, not this cave. Like this is it. Finds a cave, and you actually go inside.
Oh, no.
And what you see is like, you see like a cave dwelling of sorts, very, very deep in the cliffs surrounding Portuguese. You see like a very simple setup, reminiscent of like a hermit, kind of like Yoda's like little hut in Star Wars. But there's like a little fireplace, it's like a little tiny bed, just like a very, very simple setup. But you don't find anyone there. Does anyone want to like poke around?
Yeah. Immediately
I'm
poke
gonna-
around.
I'm just
I'm
gonna
gonna look around.
Only a 6.
I got
Investigate
a
history.
21. Oh yeah. I guess I would have to. Okay, well I just did a flat roll.
Such
Yeah,
a
that's
bad
a
3.
game.
I did a flat 19 then.
All right.
I got 23. I got a
Yeah, Mikey and Bugaki, you kind of get in through some smaller crevices. You guys are looking around, but with each other's help, Mikey, you notice like on one of the small like tables, there's like a little like contraption that's shaped like a star, like a 7-pointed star. Like there's 7 points on it, and it looks like just like a decoration. And you're like, I'm kind of curious, man. You kind of touch it, and you like touch each of the tips, and then like the inside, like you like hear something like move.
Oh.
And you're like kind of like fiddling around it. You pick it up at this point, and you kind of shake it, and like a little very thinly rolled up little note drops out of it.
Oh wait, what's this? You guys, I found a little
Hey,
bit
what
of
you got over
literature.
there?
Got a little bit of notes here, guys. Getting a little freaked out.
Is
You
that
guys wanna
because you
read
have
it?
a star hand that you were able to open that?
I don't know. The signs are starting to show me things. I think we should read this though, for the sake of my faith. And yeah, I guess I'll unravel it and read it to the
Yeah,
group.
you see a little note with like very messy handwriting, and it says, "If you seek me, which I'm sure many are, I have gone away. There is something on Alkeen that requires my attention. The temple concerns me. Be back soon. -W."
Oh, that temple concerns me. And I'll keen. I think this W guy is obviously washing though, so
Right,
we
yeah,
know
it could
where
mean a
he
lot of
is.
things. I don't know. WWE,
Wendell?
WWF.
I think
I don't know.
I think he's giving us a map at this point to where he might be. 'Cause-
Waiki Starhand, maybe. That's his name.
A map?
Another relative. Well, hey, you were talking about how you don't trust that temple. And look, you got another person corroborating your point right here. Someone else agrees with you.
Sounds like
temple
we
is
are going
wrong.
to
Fucking,
Alkeen.
this guy fucking must know what's up. I like this guy already.
This guy knows a little thing about a little thing.
Yeah, and that's all that you seem to find in this little place beyond just like random like
Is it a-
house belongings and things like that.
Is it a map? This thing is a map?
There's no map, just a little note.
Yeah, but on the note he says Alkeen Temple, so.
Yeah, on the note he says like he's gone away to Alkeen to investigate something about a temple that concerns him, or this W person.
Beautiful.
I think Bugaki just leaves like a little. He like
Side
quickly
note.
makes. He quickly makes like a little like a figure of 3 characters. One tiny green bug, one tall Newman with a gold hand, and then a
GD.
small like or like a medium sized
Yeah.
dog like creature with, you know.
You like or it's
I
like
make a-
origami.
Yeah.
yeah. Roll me a invent to create. See how good these turn out.
That's great.
14 plus 3.
Oh yeah, yeah. These
17.
actually look really good. These look like mini like figures that you've made out of like paper and paint very quickly that you have like and like not paint but like some various sauces that you've collected over the years in your little backpack. Yeah, there's some sauce from the bumpy sausage in there. Yeah. Even Smiley Riley like sees you like make these things and he's like, wow, it looks just man, dude. I wish I was that good with my hands.
Yeah.
It's like an awkward silence. He's like, okay, it's kind of weird now when
Yeah.
I make eye contact when you say that, you know. Cool. And you leave those on the table.
Yeah, I just put them like right beside the star, and then we take the note, I guess.
Oh. Cool. All right. Cool. And that's all you really can find there on what you would assume is a potential lead on where Washi is. Any other things you want to do on Munchipuur during your downtime? Mikey, you did take a Numanism book, like a Way of the Rift. Do you peruse that at all?
Yeah.
Do you look at
I
that
guess
at all?
during this time, I'm kind of like, you guys look back and Mikey's already on page 6. He's kind of just deeply, just kind of like reading through it. Hey, some loose points about paganistic ideas in here, but I can see where they got
I'll
the
say if you
foundations.
give the Way of the Rift book a bit of a read, you do find like in general there's just like a lot of fluffy, feel good, like self-help almost stuff throughout it, like pepper threaded just to make the reader feel good. But when you dig deep into it, you can kind of see what they're doing. There is some more like religious lore within this that like I guess maybe it's your first time reading this in depth. But essentially the book states that when the new union suddenly appeared through the rift like all those years ago, The book states that they had come over into this universe from the Paradise Beyond. What they say. As like, and these Newmans, these humans, are sacred people who were given the task of saving the people of this galaxy, and are tasked with cleansing this universe of sin. And basically, you kind of read the finer details, and like, if you support their cause and pay your dues, with like the subscriptions and like the supporting them in any possible way. Mostly at this time, they're looking for like monetary support. You are granted salvation into this paradise beyond the rift when you die. And everything that the New Union does and the expansion of their empire, and basically all the things that that the New Union is doing, you can see all of that contributes to the idea that they are saving more people.
Yeah.
In their minds.
Definitely something fishy going on in this book. I'm not getting too much good vibes about this, but guys.
Hey, you still reading that thing?
I'm not.
Why'd you guys get that stuff?
Because
Roland, knowing no context, is like, hey, fucking Mikey, put that shit down. That shit's garbage.
Roland, it was garbage, but just gotta listen to here. Come here. I like the one. I'm honestly
the fucking scam. You know what I'm saying? So,
no, listen to me, Roland. Listen to me. I'm thinking about blowing up one of these fucking planets, dude.
Oh, you know all these fucking prey stations?
I'm thinking about blowing up one of the prey stations. I'm thinking about doing the one that's close.
You're gonna be like that. You're gonna be like that fucking guy from the war, fucking horny Dingleberry. Yeah, that guy. Everyone hates him because he blew up that fucking prey station.
Hey, well, look at that.
Nobody hates. Hey, hold on.
It's gonna be Mikey War Crimes after that.
Hey, well, I mean, they just listen. All right, there's gonna be a Mikey style way about doing it. All right, I come from a glass place. All right, Luxopia is no joke. But if there's good people on these prey stations, they'll know. But if it's free fire, it's free fire. That's all I'm saying.
All right. Hey,
yeah, you can reform a Newmanist, I'm sure.
I want to see one of these balloons pop in the news. I'm gonna think about you.
Hey, I'm gonna make sure it's stylish. I got my top expert here. And I look over at the
Shadowblade Pirate, eh? Yeah. Master of blowing things up, apparently. Hey, why don't you call yourself Shadow Blow Pirate or something? Something a little more on brand.
I don't like that as much.
Or a blow up blade, explode pirate. Something like that.
Shadowblade Pirate is the name that was given to me by the elders.
You don't got a fucking single blade on you. I don't see. You don't got no. You don't even got a knife.
You haven't seen it yet. The blade is metaphorical. It doesn't have to be a physical blade.
Smiley O'Reilly looks down at your crotch and he's just like, oh yeah, it's metaphorical. Yeah. He nudges.
I know what he means. The shadow. When I see your shadow, it looks like a blade to me.
Your dick's a fucking sundial. When it's noon, the shadow it tells the time. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, real funny. Yeah. By the way, Roland, who just wondering, for no related reason at all, I just wondering. You mentioned horny Dingleberry, how everybody hates him, and I just wanted to ask why you would say something like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I hate him, but I never met the guy. But that's what they say in the books and in the news. It's fucking, hey, this guy, I mean, you got some people who like him because he made the treaty, but there's some pretty sus stuff back in the day. Fucking blowing up a whole. I mean, I get it. Fucking war is crazy. Shitty things happen, but you don't fucking blow up a whole place full of praying people,
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from. I just, I don't know. We don't know what they were doing there. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, it's a prey station. They're praying.
It's like, well, here's the thing: is I'm gonna get rid of anyone who's spitting and breathing out Chondria smack. But I know a couple people won't want to stay there once they see what I'm doing. So let's just say they're survivors.
Yeah, I gotta ask because I've never been there. But
asking a lot of questions.
I don't know. I'm curious. Have you ever been to a prey station? What's it? What do they do there? What's
Actually,
going
ain't
on?
never been. My fucking parents tried dragging. He kind of looks at Mikey. Parents tried dragging us there a couple times, but we were like, nah, I want to watch my cartoons. I want to go to Sunday school and
They
all
get
that
much
shit.
cartoon time, and PlayStations weren't cool. So
Roland and Mikey, how is it that you are Newmans, but you do not believe in Newmanism?
Oh, we was very much raised on it, but I'm saying in my older years and fucking living out of the, with these fucking pirates long enough, you start to believe in a lot more than a rift, some fucking mystical rift. It's bullshit, you know?
things don't get handed to you in life. Doesn't matter if you're rift gifted or not.
Yeah. When you're all up and cozy in the fucking castle in the sky, getting spoon fed on a fucking silver spoon, fucking cereal that costs fucking 10,000 GP a fucking scoop. It's easy to fucking believe in like, oh, a fucking rift in the sky that makes everything better. But when you're fucking down in the dirt, I'll be lucky if I fucking live, fucking
It's
survive.
every day.
Yeah, if these fucking guys, yeah, I got one more question, by the way. Yeah,
Yeah, fucking 21 questions with the Shadowway Pirate. Hey, tune in next.
yeah. Don't worry about my identity and who I really am.
The fact that you say that makes me very much worry about who the fuck you are and what you're doing and why asking these
Yeah,
questions. But
forget
hey,
about it. It
I'm
doesn't
just
matter. I'm helping you guys steal a bunch of money.
I'm
Okay.
just a pirate. What can I say?
Yeah, well, I just wanted to ask if you know anything about like experiments going down the sky, the Fleshmaster, some weird shit. You know?
I mean, yeah, it's no secret that especially kind of looks toward Mikey. Even in our youth, we was experimented on. It's no secret that fucking all those fucking
True.
Newmans and all those Rifties,
Probably somebody studied under him.
yeah, all these Rifties, they're looking to do some shit, And I don't know too much about what the experiments are, but it definitely happening, and definitely a bit unsavory. I mean, they gotta be if they're keeping them a secret. But
Yeah.
that's for the more conspiracy minded. You know what I mean?
I think it's this. I think, and I know our father, but I feel like they've been developing illnesses. They've been paying these scientists to study and to make the sickness. I know Necrom's a sham. All right,
Oh,
you
you
hear me
fucking talk about
here.
Necrom?
I know
Yeah, that
Necrom's
shit's
a
a fucking
sham.
scam. That shit's a fucking
It's a
scam.
scam, all right. So anything like this, I know Condria's got a foot in it. That's all I'm saying.
So you think all this stuff is what do you think they're trying to do, huh?
They're trying to control us from our
I
lungs,
mean, fucking Mike, you're the fucking expert on this Rifty shit. You got that fucking book in your hand. What are they fucking trying to do?
see, trying to unify the rift. It's really great to try to bring the people together with the rift, but you can't bring the community together with the rift. You're gonna die if you touch the rift. It's not something you interact with. So they're really driving values into these other ideas, and I'm kind of like flipping through the book, and I'm guessing
Yeah.
there's like
Yeah, no, something's not
subsections on like
adding.
unity, community, safety,
Yeah, like
privilege.
definitely there's you find a huge disconnect from what you guys know and like what they preach in this little book. Like obviously, a
Yeah.
lot of people only see like the surface level of what this quote unquote religion is. But hey, maybe throughout your journey you will find some more missing pieces that'll help inform the greater story at play. But it doesn't seem like Roland was really too much into like didn't really pay like kind of
Numisms, yeah.
much like Mikey didn't really pay much
Skipped
attention
the
to the
school,
goings
yeah.
on of what Conjure was doing. Like he knew like he was experimented on, Mikey was experimented on, and like he knows like the little things in his peripherals, but you get the sense that he doesn't know this deeper thing going on.
But
Okay.
that's my brother. He's pretty knowledgeable on certain things, but we both cut from the same cloth in a way that we don't give a fuck about that shit.
So, Roland, you have left your family just like Mikey has, but you do not want to kill your dad. Or do you?
I mean, I don't got a relationship like Mikey does with them, you know. So they treated me a lot better than they treated Mikey. You know, I saw how they treated that boy back in the day. So I could see where the animosity comes from, and I don't care for it. I don't care for the Condria politics and shit. I'm just happy to fucking live far away from it as possible. I don't wish ill upon my own family, you know. It's my family. What can I say? But
My new family now. It's my love Roland. But you learn a different thing out in space. You know, you learn.
I'm learning that every day I spend with these fucking bozos. So
after the Soapy was glassed, I had no hope. It was I couldn't even think about family anymore.
Yeah, you gotta get the sense that Roland is very much like early level Mikey, like how Mikey kind of like when he separated from the family, kind of like found his way and like became who he is today through that journey. Roland is like in the early stages of that because he had just not that long ago left, but like now that he's like surrounding himself with this lifestyle, is learning the things that you're learning, and almost like you kind of see a bit of Mikey Starhand brewing up in that little brother of yours. Or sorry, older brother of yours.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So Roland, after this job, assuming we will be successful because we are pretty good at this stuff, do you want to stay with them or do you want to help us? Because you will probably make more money with us.
I'm gonna stay here with them. I mean, I don't wanna. Sounds like y'all are gonna go start a fucking war or something. You're gonna go fight a war that's bigger than anything I wanna fucking deal with. I mean, like I said, I've grown so tired of this fucking Condria shit and all these fucking politics. It's nice to finally be able to hang out and chill and breathe and be happy, you know? So I'm happy to live in my little corner of the universe here, you know?
I go up to him and I do the like hand on the back of the neck and I just kind of put my forehead on his forehead. I'm like, it's all right, brother. I'm sorry you had to go through all that. Just know I'm gonna make it right for you, okay? You don't gotta look in the sky. Just know sometimes when it looks a little clear out there, just know it was Mikey Stein, your fucking brother, who did that.
Gives you like kind of does the same thing, like kind of puts his hand around your neck, and he's just like, all right, well, the first thing we gotta do to get on our fucking feet is get this fucking money from this train. So let's fucking go.
And we just
onwards to the train heist.
Yeah, beautiful.
All right.
Okay, so actually, as you guys gear up to leave for the heist, you guys forgot about little Noon Phazos. You hear him like screaming from inside the little closet, all tied up and gagged. Are you guys? I mean, you guys are technically like the ship itself is like also coming along, right? To like pick you guys
what's
up
happening
later.
to our ship?
They can just meet you at Earth.
So Donald, was your plan to pick us up in your ship so that everyone knows that it was your ship that stole the goods?
Well, I didn't think that far. That's a good point, actually. Was thinking we would maybe pick you up after the train station. I mean, you've got this bag of holding, which, all bags hold things. I don't know why they call it that. So you don't really need to pick up until you get to the train station, right? So we could have maybe picked you up there. But if you want to get picked up earlier, then yeah, it would be bad to have the Scurvy Looter pirate ship in plain view in the middle of a heist. Only for them to realize they've lost all of their gold.
Yes, that seemed obvious to me, but okay. So then, do you want to go into our ship for the pickup?
Sure. We can do that. This is your ship right here. Is it outside? I don't know.
It's actually not, but we can call the ship over.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Sweepy flies the ship over. It's a fine vessel you got there.
Yes, this is called the Earth Depot because we are from Earth.
Oh, it's quite a ways away. What are you doing all the way out here in ghost space?
We had a job, and now we're getting another job before we go back.
Ah. Well, at least you're getting jobs. Anyways, onward to the train station. Let's go.
At least the economy's booming.
Sorry, yeah, Noon is like in the closet before you leave. You guys
Can I just I'll just go over to the closet. I'll rip out the gag and be like, "What do you got to fucking say for yourself?"
You know, it's a fucking bad idea, Mikey, right? Tying me up like this?
Yeah, well, you understand I had not a lot of options considering you had your own plans for me and Roland, and I had a lot I had to talk about, okay? So...
Like I said, I wasn't gonna bring you in. I was only gonna bring in fucking Roland. And now you're fucking gone and tied me up. I might just want to bring you in now.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I need Roland, okay? Not everything's about you, Noon. Just because you say it is and you get paid to do it, you know.
I just got paid to do it.
If you play your cards right, this will just be a short trip in the closet because me and Roland discussed it, and you know maybe Roland's got something for you. But I'm like, obviously, I'm selling him a bit more on Roland paying him because Roland obviously I'm sure doesn't even have that much money right now. Based on how we've been living, I'm assuming we're both broke. It's like,
he's just shaking his head. He's like, all right, fucking Mike, you're gonna regret this. I'm telling you.
Yeah, well, hey, how's your chin?
So fine. What kind of question is that?
I just say you took a pretty big punch from me earlier. I don't know if you're okay.
Oh yeah, I'm fucking fine. Yeah, I feel like you used to punch harder back in the day. So.
Oh really?
Losing your touch, Mikey.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see. If you got more things planned for me, maybe I'll hit harder. Eh?
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
What is the purpose of Noon?
Noon's purpose is to berate and irritate currently. But he understands that there's things that I'm doing, and he currently lost, so I think he's just a little sour.
What is your purpose with Noon?
My purpose with Noon is, honestly, I personally would like to send a message back to Rosie that she can't just send a little lapdog whenever she pleases. If she wants her work done, maybe she should come see me herself.
Am I a lapdog?
I mean, if you want it to be Whiskey, I don't. We haven't discussed this yet.
What is a lapdog?
A lapdog is it's more actually personable than someone like Noon. It's actually a kind of dog that owners used to use for comfort.
Hey, better question. Let me do you one better. What the fuck is a dog?
So maybe I am a lapdog. But anyways, my actual question was, why are you keeping him alive? But thank you.
Noon's like very distraught about that. You gonna kill me?
Alright, yeah, you shove him back in the closet and head on over to the train station.
Yeah, I like blowing a kiss.
Rolls his eyes at you. Cool. So, you guys arrive at, again, you know, this is Munchipuur, so everything's a little shanty little train station. But you see the train itself is actually pretty cool. It's like a sleek, thin, chrome train that has like blue lights kind of surrounding it. And you can already see like the technology of like blink space in the front engine part. You know, again, not a long car. It's got the storage one and then the 2 civilian cars and then 1 staff one. So it's not a super long train, but you do see it as it blows its horn, signaling everyone to get on board. The scurvy looters did pay for your entry onto the ship, so you guys get on no problem. So you guys are approaching.
Is there a lot of people on the outside? Like, should Whiskers start with his mag clamps just like on the top of the ship?
There are like currently like there's people bustling around the train station and people are filing it. But you seem to get there like when there's already people scattered throughout the train already. Like you're not the first ones there.
I'm just wondering if it's easier to just go on the top of the train with mag clamps now, or to go in the train and then leave.
If you do that now, like people in the train station will probably see you unless you roll.
So I'll go in the
train. You need to put your suit on too, because we'll be in blank.
You do have to put your suit on.
Well, I have this SSC Sylph undersuit.
Is that
So I
can you
think
go in
that's
space
space.
with that?
I'm pretty sure you can.
Yeah, this
Yeah, you
is
could probably
the,
just like press a button and then
symbiotic. Yeah, it's like a
yeah.
nanotechnology suit.
Yeah,
that I
you
normally
could probably just
have.
press a button on your spacesuit that you always wear, and then it'll.
Yeah.
like
Works
everything
for
else.
extended period of times and vacuum and protects against radiation. filters air,
Cool.
filters.
So, I will bring you to the map. So just ignore like the space bar. You guys are still like on the platform, but you guys do enter through the cart that they're kind of ushering everyone into first, and that is what the blueprint said as cart number 2. So Tajamaru and Smiley O'Reilly are coming with you. As you enter the you see this? As you enter the train, you see to your right someone dressed in a uniform, clearly trained staff. You see 2 of the washrooms there, and you see like already seated like quite a few people, and you recognize based on like the photos, you recognize Emerald Lagasse is here, Crystal Crabmother is here, kind of spaced out away. Tommy Topaz and Goldilocks are out here as well as a couple other interesting people. You see an old man, you see a hobgoblin,
shit.
you see a couple people, you see an old woman, you see an elf, you see a Triton,
an elf.
you see all sorts of folks in this cart. But that's all you see currently.
Is that cart number 1?
This is, yeah, you can call this cart number 1 if you want. But
But which, like, on the blueprints that we saw?
on the blueprint, this is cart number 2 technically.
Okay. So we want to get to car number 1.
Which way is the
Right.
front?
The front is to the
would
right.
Be yeah.
Oh, by the way, can I roll something like to invent it or create like a wardrobe to like
You want a
You
heist
know.
robe?
Like change of
wanna-
clothes.
yeah, just like
Mm.
Sure.
something that looks
Yeah.
fancy.
Oh, fancy. Okay.
Something fancy.
You do see 3 open seats, by the way, in this cart.
Okay.
I want to wear something like
Yeah,
Like-
invent or create. This is before.
all right, here we go. That's 13.
Okay. Yeah, you make something that's pretty cool. Describe what you're wearing.
Something snazzy.
Yeah, what are you wearing?
Something like a gold inlay. This pattern. This huge. This kind of like just like a jacket.
I know you're still in like half halfling
gold.
Shadowblade pirate form right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I still got my mask on.
Okay.
I'm just wearing a nice
Looking
jacket.
real extravagant.
Yeah. As you guys enter, you this attendant here with the uniform kind of holds out. He like stamps your tickets and is like, "Would you like to check any belongings? Are you guys carrying any bags or anything?"
Am I putting the spacesuit and the mag clams in a backpack, or am I just wearing them? Because usually the way I picture Whisker's outfit is that it's like a tactical dog harness, and then you can like press a button, and then just nanotechnology just expands over the whole thing. But people probably know what that is, right? So keep it in a backpack and then change into it.
I would say looking on this train, you're seeing they're like checking weapons and stuff at the door, but like you're seeing like some people are dressed in armor and stuff. Like you're getting on a train that's coming out from a pirate planet. Like people like dress like this.
Oh, okay. So I'll just keep it.
So
on then.
so it's not absurd to have like a uniform
Alright.
like that on. But yeah, he like sees like you've got some bags and like it's just like we do ask that people check their luggage if possible.
I have no bag then.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I just have the bag of holding and then nothing else.
Bugak, you have a
But
bag
I'll
of
be-
wardrobe, right?
I don't have anything on me.
Oh no. Oh okay. Oh sorry, you just changed into
Nah.
the wardrobe. Okay. Cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
But
guess
you
that's
see,
it.
like as he's checking other people's bags, he hands them a little key with like that matches like a number that they're given, and they're like, we don't encourage anyone to go back into the cargo area if while the train is moving. But in the case of emergency and you need to retrieve something from the area, that is the key to your locker. Which you see, like when they check it, they like put it in a specific place, or they're gonna put it in a specific place. Cool.
We didn't check anything.
You did not check anything, I guess, right?
I guess everything's like back at the ship, right?
Yeah.
As we're getting into the cargo area, I'm like, I don't know if we thought this. I don't know if we really thought this out, man. I'm starting to freak out.
As you say that,
calm down.
Pachumaster's like, shit, man, don't get all anxious now. Then I'm gonna get anxious. Fuck.
No, I'm just.
You hear like a flush, like, and you see coming out of the washroom, a very like looking around, a little meek, bronze boy comes up. He kind of looks at you guys, very, very, very subtle nod. Sheepishly looks around and then like goes to sit down.
Where is he? Where is he gonna be sitting? He's
he'll sit
right back
he'll sit over here or something.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys can move around. All right, I think. Yeah, you guys can move around. You guys are heading to the other cart.
Spot.
So I rolled a. That would be. Hold on, let me do the math again. 15 for act unseen, or unheard. So I just want to like be acting unheard more so than unseen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna like walk up, and then as I'm walking up the aisle behind a Bugatti, right when I pass Bronze Boy, I'm gonna like, hey, Bronze Boy.
He's like not looking at you. He doesn't want to be exposed.
You're right beside Crab Mother, and he's right beside Emerald.
Yeah. Sorry. What did you roll?
I rolled a 15.
Yeah, they don't seem to hear you. You.
Okay.
But
I'm just
Bronze Boy like
trying to
side eyes you.
Yeah. I'm just like tap twice on the chair if you think it's a good time for me to get to the front.
Not
You mean
front,
the back?
The back, sorry.
He like shakes his head.
But I feel like Bronze Boy's stressed, so we don't feel like he needs.
He's very stressed. He's like a little like teenage boy. He's just like
yeah. So
sweating.
After
you can see like the painted bronze on his Earth Genasi skin kind of like start to like melt a little bit.
Yeah,
sweating.
that's good. So after he kind of shakes, I'll like I'll take the rest of my walk up, but I'll pass by Bugatti and I'll be like, hey, you know what to do with the rest of this. Make noise when you need to make noise. I'm just gonna keep walking towards.
If you just give me the signal. Hey,
Before you guys exit the cart,
signal.
You see
What's the
Emerald Lagasse turn around to Bronze Boy as like people are boarding up, and he's just like, "Hey, how you fucking doing, Bronze Boy? You sweating? This what's going on? You good?" And he's just like, "Good. It's just hot. It's just hot in here. You know, it's not used to the weather."
Bugatti tries to break the tension, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm a very rich man, and I like to do some business, potentially. Anyways, I gotta go."
Everyone's just looking around at each other. It's like, who's this guy just hopping into this train, yelling that he wants to do business, and walks away? Bronze Boy like tries not looking at you and is like sweating, and then Emerald Lagasse's like, "You fucking know that guy? Yeah, that's fucking weirdo. The guy, the fucking characters you see at fucking Munchipuur, am I right?"
When Emerald Lagasse starts talking, Bugaki's like, "Emerald Lagasse? Wait, would Bugatti know Emerald Lagasse?
Why would he know him?
No, would he know him? Like, know about him?"
Oh, you just know his face from the intel that you got from Bronze Boy.
I don't think any of these are famous people.
These are not like famous people, except maybe Diamond Destructo. But
I'm thinking Bugatti would be like, "I'm a huge fan."
Oh, you could say that and see how it goes, but I don't know if he's necessarily a famous person.
"I'm a huge fan."
Wait. The train hasn't taken off.
Hasn't
yet, right?
left yet. Hasn't left
Okay,
yet.
because we have 4 hours on this train, right?
Yeah. What is Tajimaro and Smiley Riley? Are they following you guys?
Yeah.
What's
Tajimaro
Tajimaro?
can come up with me more. He's
Yeah.
following.
Oh, Smiley Riley's helping with distraction. Okay.
Yeah. So he'll. So both of these guys are coming with you. Yeah. Sorry. Emerald Lagasse turns to you and he's like, "Big fan of what?"
Oh, yeah. I think I got the wrong guy.
And no, we could use a big fan. This fucking bronze boy right here is fucking sweating his guts off. Aren't you fucking big fan? Your way to fucking... You gonna fucking just come up to me like that and just fucking say some shit like you know me?
Hey, man, I just thought I thought I knew
Yeah.
you.
Fucking move along, you fucking...
You're aren't you a famous guy?
You think I'm a famous guy? Am I a famous guy to you?
I'm just saying you do good work. Is that okay to say?
Yeah,
I
what kind
can't
of
say
work?
that?
What kind of work are you a fan of? What can you tell me? What work are
I
you
like
am I
your
a fan
jewels.
of?
You got some good jewels. Some family
Oh, I
jewels.
got some good. Yeah, you fucking talking about my testicles, right? You talking about my cojones right now?
I'm just trying to compliment you. You're making it really hard right now.
Yeah, fucking mind your own business, alright? Mind your own fucking business.
You can tell like Emerald Lagasse is very on edge that they're like transporting a lot of money.
Whiskers
and,
is
like,
gonna go up and say,
Hello, Emerald, and others on this ship. I do like the jewels on your body. Were they chosen or were you born with them?
Emerald Lagasse turns to you and he's just like,
Why is everyone fucking asking me all these questions? I just fucking got on this train. I'm just fucking trying to chill the fuck out. And he's gonna fucking ask me questions. Ask about my jewels, ask about my fucking balls.
Whiskers is giving the most innocent puppy eyes, like just asking a genuine.
yeah, roll me a charm with difficulty.
That's with the difficulty. Okay, well,
With one difficulty. This guy's agitated. This guy is very agitated.
You gotta soften him up after Bugaki rustled his
All right, I
feathers.
just barely didn't get it. I got a 9.
All right.
Yeah, you fucking just come in here fucking talking to fucking strangers like you fucking know them. Get the fuck out of here, fucking.
Hey, okay.
keep
We
this
don't
up
need
and-
no trouble.
Keep this up and fucking bam! I fucking take you out, alright? So fucking
Okay,
move along.
okay, I'm
move
sorry.
Move along.
I'm sorry.
Do you work for this train or are you also a passenger?
No, I'm a fucking passenger.
And you see like the attendant kind of like nervously being like, gentlemen, please
Move along,
please,
gentlemen,
please
Yeah,
relax.
so Whiskers is gonna go to the attendant and say,
Hello, attendant. I was just asking a question because I am a tourist and I admired his jewels, but then he started to be angry at me and now I am sad.
Yeah, just please do not harass the other customers, especially if they are jeweled peggers. And we will have
and
a
then,
great
then
trip.
Whiskers will say out loud,
2 minutes.
What is a jeweled pegger?
Out loud.
Yeah, out loud.
out loud.
As you say that, both Emerald Lagasse, Bronze Boy, and Crystal Crabmother turn over to you, Emerald Lagasse.
Hey, who's fucking talking about jewel peggers? You fucking talking about jewel peggers?
Hello, sir. The attendant told me not to talk to you because you are a jeweled pegger, so I'm going to listen to her. And I just asked her what a jeweled pegger is so that I can.
Oh
know
no, it's
why I am
it's
not
this
talking to
guy.
you.
It's this guy over here, not a not a woman. Just
Oh,
this
okay.
guy.
Okay, well, I'm just
Uh,
gonna say,
Well, this gentleman over here told me that you are a jeweled pegger and to not talk to you. And I asked him what is a jeweled pegger because I want to know why I should not talk to you because I liked your jewels.
The attendant's like shh, and then the Emerald Lagasse's like,
Oh, fucking great. Fucking, yeah, everybody fucking knows that some jewel peggers are fucking aboard this train. Great, we're off to a great fucking start.
fucking just like leans back in his chair and is like, fucking.
Fucking can't believe it. Fucking can't believe this shit.
Are you saying that you are all jeweled peggers here and you are part of the same group? Are you all also as angry as this man here?
You know, and I'm not gonna fucking answer that because you shouldn't even know anything about the jewel peckers. And no one said I was a jewel pecker. No one said nobody was a jewel pecker. So just fucking move along.
Okay, so after this guy loses his shit on me, I'm just gonna go up to another clearly jeweled pegger and be like,
Hello, are you also an angry jeweled pegger? Because I actually do want to know where your jewels came from because they are very nice.
The only other one, well, the closest one is Crystal Crab Mother. You want to talk to her?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, you go up to Crystal Crab Mother, and she's just like,
Yeah, I mean, I ain't saying nothing, but I wouldn't go getting that guy riled up if I was you.
Can I hang out with you then and ask you about your jewels? Because I really like them and I might want to get some for myself.
I would prefer not, and also all these seats are taken, so I would suggest you move along and mind your own business throughout the next couple hours, and we'll be out just fine.
Is there someone else in the jewel peggers who I can ask about their jewels? Because I thought that this was a
How
simple
about you
question.
talk to no jeweled nobody? How about that?
Okay.
And then whimpers and walks back to his seat.
yeah, I mean, clearly these guys don't want to draw attention to themselves and don't want to talk to people necessarily, but or be outed as pirates here on this train.
Immediately outed them.
Cool. So, do you guys continue on to?
Yeah, next guy.
Yeah,
All right, next card.
keep on going up here.
Keep
on.
So is the train taking off yet?
That is stupid ass.
I'll say while you guys before you get you
Fucking
guys are still
card
getting
sucks.
seated, so it hasn't yet. But
Oh, okay.
cool. So here on
While we're walking to the next, card, I'm like Bugaki's whispering to Mikey. Those fucking guys, man, they say fucking.
You can't let them
Fucking
get to you.
guys
What's
ain't
the
doing it.
first card, guys? You know they're gonna get more aggressive as we go in. Okay, so just make
Swear to
sure
God,
you don't
man.
play big boy here.
These guys, dude.
you
Gotta
see
let me get them back.
as you see as you enter another attendant here, he kind of like ushers you along through, and he's just like welcome. Oh whoops, I forgot to
Hello.
you see the bathrooms, whatever. As you pass through, you look into the bathroom windows and you don't see anything. Sorry, there's no windows in a fucking bathroom, but you can tell they're vacant. I just accidentally revealed them. It's fine. You see two big burly guys. You see Pearly Pete that you recognize from the photos, who's like a robot that's like crusted in pearls, and you see his teeth are just like shining. You see Lapis Lazuli. You see Opal Andy, who, from what you were told, is like kind of like the second in command. You see Jade Jewel, Sally Sapphire, and you see huge standing just about to sit down. Diamond Destructo himself, just emblazoned with jewels, like huge dude, just like covered in armor, looking around as you guys come in, and he's looking around like out the window to see if any other of his gang members have arrived. And just like, is everyone all aboard? Bellowing voice as he looks, and then even this turtle next to him kind of like sinks into his shell as he hears this guy. Very intimidating, dastardly Diamond Destructo. But yeah, you do notice also another thing that you notice is there is an attendant standing here at the door leading to the cargo area. Doesn't seem to be like a security, just like a person, just like watching the door here. And I guess in here comes Hajimaru and Smiley O'Reilly, right? Coming with you guys. You also notice, based on your intel, you see Jay Jewel and Sally Sapphire, who are the guard change, who are going to go, which is probably why they're sitting so close. They're changing guard halfway through the trip.
Oh, so they're the ones that go into where the
Yes.
Solid. So can I get while I'm walking in the back while Bugaki was whispering to me, I'm just gonna be like, hey, Bugaki, give me the fucking contraption, all right? You guys have already been fucking around, all right? Let me just get that on.
Here you go. Just take it.
Good, all right.
Don't be weird.
And you're being
Don't be weird.
Don't be weird. You're Opal Andy's right there.
Weird area.
I get it.
Hello.
Go sit down.
All right, okay.
Both of you, roll me an act and scene or unheard.
Bugaki, if you have no pluses on that, just roll. You have bonded though, so
I got a 14.
6, that's a 10 plus 5.
We both helped each other.
That's
because
17.
we come on.
17.
yeah, you're both like talking, and you're both like saying to each other, shh. Yeah, Opal, Andy, and Diamond Distractor don't seem to hear you.
Okay. So while I'm sitting in front of J Jewel, do I notice if they're conversing, or are they just sitting there in silence?
They're just sitting there in silence for now as the train is getting like ready to go.
I just want to like roll a general act unseen for like eavesdropping on their conversations.
Okay, in general? Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
They don't
just
seem to be
bring
talking
this-
right now, though. Yeah, they don't seem to be talking right now.
Just in general.
Yeah. Do you guys want to roll another just like a
15.
perception or some kind of like
22.
looking around and seeing what's up?
Yeah, I could. I'm gonna research the size of Diamond struck though. No, I'm gonna look at because the cargo situation. Are there like windows in this area? Are there anything that like looks like you could like get out through the sides? Like, even
So
in the
there
back?
are doors here, and here, and there's like windows throughout.
Okay. I'm just thinking
yeah.
for Whiskers.
Yeah. How do I get outside?
There's windows. There's also actually you notice as you pass through. I'll say like maybe like check the washroom. There is a small window that goes outside from the washroom actually,
Oh, good. All right.
or from the restrooms. Yeah. Sorry, can you guys roll me like a perception check or like some kind of like read the situation or some kind of optic skill check?
An optics skill check.
I'm gonna
Me
do
too.
like,
Like,
yeah, because you guys are in this room. I'll say Smither Riley will sit here.
18.
I got 18. Oh, me too.
Oh
We
my
both-
God,
Ooh. 18 plus 4.
You guys notice, beyond what I have said, nothing too out of the ordinary, but you guys do notice that Pearly Pete and Lapis Lazuli are probably here with intention. Like they are like big and buff, and like they're closer to the cargo because they are acting as some sort of bodyguards, especially around Diamond Destruction, who you can see can very well manage himself and is fine. You do notice also as you look around at the other passengers, this orc woman here seems to be a little like fidgety, more so than the other guests. Seems to be like looking out the window, kind of like eager to leave and depart, and like kind of like a little antsy looking around and stuff.
I make a.
You just clock that.
Can I make comms over to Tajamaro? Like just
Okay.
for our ear,
Yeah.
our ear comms. Tajamaro.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Yeah, not right now, Tajamaro.
I don't get comms too often. It's kind of fun.
You got people, somewhat green orc behind you. He's acting a little shifty. Keep your eyes on that.
Oh, the one in front of me, yeah, she's looking a little anxious.
Yeah, just see if she makes any moves. Make sure nothing gets messy.
Alright, yeah. Can do. Fuck, what's my, we gotta have code names. We have comms, we gotta have code names.
How about I call
Rashomon out. Yeah, how about that? Rashomon out.
all right. Beautiful. You
Isn't
can call
everyone
me,
already
What are
using
you?
a fake name
What are you?
now?
you can call me, this is just for our comms. You can call me, Golden Boy.
Oh, okay, yeah. Hopefully I don't get mixed up with that bronze boy.
Oh no, it's much better than Bronze Boy. Much
Yeah,
better.
it's not even bronze.
I know, yes.
Alright,
All right. Golden Boy out.
over and out. Rashomon out.
Tajamaro is very stoked to be on this gig.
Bugaki's gonna whisper to Diamond Destructo.
Oh god. Okay.
Oh, no.
I'm Bukaki Dingleberry.
Do you know who I am? Now, what do you whisper?
He's like, psst, psst.
He turns around.
Hey, what's your name?
Who'll be asking?
You call me Busta Bones. I'm a famous musician, out in a different star system. You wouldn't have heard about it, but that's my name, dog.
Actually,
I never heard of the name. Don't really care neither.
Well, it's good to meet you.
Oh, we ain't meeting. You never even seen me.
Turns right back around. He looks fucking sick though. He's got he's metal armor. Like he's built like pretty sturdy, and he's just got like diamonds like lining all around, and like his eyes, even as he look to you, are like glowing diamonds.
Wow.
Looks fucking sick.
Crazy.
He's like, Bugaki's stunned, and then he
I'm just like
looks
looking over Bugaki, like
Yeah, he looks
sweating.
over to
I'm like,
Mikey.
"What the fuck?"
He looks over to Mikey, sweating. He's like,
As you do that, all aboard! And you see the train start to move as everyone has boarded. The train starts to move. You see out the window, it begins on land first, and it kind of lifts off into the sky. As it breaches the atmosphere, you see a little blink portal, and the train sets off into blink space. Anything anyone wants to do for the first hour? Let's do it an hour at a time.
Okay. First hour,
Study.
Mikey's just kind of like, not really, I'm not going to talk to anyone. Mikey's just sitting there looking out the window. He might go pace a couple times and see if he can overhear anything from any of the gang members, any kind of like lingo, any code. But other than that, nothing for the first hour.
I'll say with your earlier roll of Act Unheard and Unseen, you kind of eavesdrop on Jade, Jewel, and Sally Sapphire. As they just talk like little small talk here and there, but at some point they just like it's pretty crazy how we got this much GP. Well, hopefully we get the other side safe. They're just like talking about like this seems like a big job for like a big deal for them. It's like a big job to transport all this. Like this, they've never really had this much GP in their belonging.
Okay, gotcha. All right. So yeah, okay. I won't do anything on that note. I'll just keep note.
Anything else on the first hour?
Whiskers is just gonna pay attention to anyone who's moving or going in and out of carts from.
Actually, Whiskers, you notice someone coming in through your cart. You see from the staff cart a little frog butler kind of walks through, checking in on you guys. Turns to Whiskers.
Refreshments, can serve you, sir?
Do you have any bumpy sausage or yellow sauce?
Unfortunately, no bumpy sausage. That is a delicacy we do not serve here on the Munchipuur Express.
Whatever you have that is complimentary, just give me one of each.
I've got some space nuts. This little bag of space nuts. I've got alien crackers.
You see he pulls out it's like animal crackers, but the shape is different aliens.
Just some mild snacks to keep you appeased for the next couple hours. On the house, of course.
May I have one of each, and maybe in the next hour I will have more.
Ooh, a hungry boy.
He gives you a couple, and he moves along.
Thank you.
Yep. And then
Beautiful.
you guys Obviously, the robots don't take any snacks. You see Tajimaru take a cookie. You see he comes up to you guys.
Gentlemen, would you have any snacks that you would like to for the journey ahead?
Yeah, I'd like a couple snacks, please.
Oh yes. Would you like?
And then he kind of shows you the array of, he's got alien crackers, he's got space nuts, he's got these little cookies that are like weird, like purpley orange.
You got anything that salty and tangy?
Oh, salty and tangy. The closest thing we got are these little jelly beans.
He's got these. He pulls up this like bag of jelly beans that they just look like jelly beans,
Jerry beans.
but they're jerry beans.
Yeah, I'll take 200 Jerry beans.
As you grab the bag, you hear from inside like,
The hell is that?
Oh, sir, I thought you knew jelly beans. They are sentient beans, all named Jerry.
Oh man, no, I don't want that.
Slightly tangy,
No.
just as you wanted those.
Yeah, no, take it back.
Oh.
I'm sorry. That's super disrespectful, but I can't do that.
Oh, it's okay. It's not for everyone.
as he takes a couple.
Once you get over the screwing, they're quite delicious, actually. Quite scrumptious.
You see his tongue snapping them out of his hand.
Yeah. Mickey's just sitting there like, I'll just have a fucking cookie. That's all I'll take.
Yeah, he gives you this purple. It's like a purple cookie with like orange flakes of something in it, or chunks of something. And yeah, it's actually not sweet. It's actually very, very sour and spicy. Yeah. Cool. Then he goes back the other way.
Is this guy a Bagogo?
He is a Bagogo.
Yeah.
Wait, he
Little
doesn't go
frog.
into the last card, eh?
He does not go into the last card.
I was gonna do something kind of risky, but I'll save it for later.
Okay.
Save it until we need a distraction.
Okay. Cool.
An hour one. Do something risky.
Yeah. Also, shortly after he comes through,
Oh,
Sorry,
sorry. Go. I was gonna say during the first hour.
Yeah.
I wanted to go to the bathroom and create a bomb in the toilet.
okay.
It's Plan
Okay.
B. This
Okay,
is
cool.
Plan B.
All right. Cool.
Have it set up.
In the
kinda
upper
thing.
decker. Should I roll for it?
And this one right here.
Yeah, like the one, whatever, because there's only one at the front, right?
There's two. One here, one up top, and one below. Yeah.
The top one.
Okay. Let's mark that. Yeah. Give me an event to create.
Oh, that's
Maybe.
that's 22.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah. You put a little makeshift thing together. I'll say like you use up one of your thermite charges. I'll say you can like remote detonate it. But yeah, you
Okay.
you put like a. But yeah, I'll say like you craft it in a way that is like covert, so anyone going to the washroom can't see it.
Yeah, like it's in the upper decker.
Oh well, so this toilet doesn't really have that. It's kind of like one of those, like it's kind of like those airplane toilets where it's like just like a hole.
The term upper decker is when you take a poop in someoone's upstairs.
Oh,
back
really?
there, yeah.
That's hilarious.
It's like,
I've
what?
never
Yeah.
heard that before.
Yeah,
You
so
never
when people
heard
are like,
No.
I'm gonna go do an upper decker in,
Oh, God.
in Charlie's new toilet. It's when you shit in the
Oh,
water.
that's
retention.
disgusting.
That's disgusting.
God.
That's so
That's
disgusting.
That's so bad.
Oh god, I hate that I know that now.
Yeah, I hate that.
Now I gotta do an upper decker sometime. All right, so yeah, I guess you plant a little thing. There is no upper decker, but you put it like within, pretty hidden. So, anything else within the first hour? If not, you guys do notice a woman, also part of the staff, also coming through. And this time she's like offering refreshments and drinks. So the other guy with snacks, this woman's like goes up to you, Whiskers. Anything you'd like to drink, sir?
Hello. I would like one of each that you have that is complimentary.
I mean, water's complimentary, but if you're trying to get, loosey-goosey on the alcohol, that's gonna cost extra.
Water is fine, thank you.
All right. Have a good day. She goes on through. Comes to you guys. Anything y'all want to drink?
When she comes up to Mikey, just to kind of like make a bit of a statement to go in with a bit of a plan here, I'm gonna ask if they got any kind of like exotic drinks or very like specialties. Is that like a challenge drink, like one that people wouldn't drink unless they know it like hurts their head or something?
I mean, we got one called the straight fucker.
And I like say,
And it's called that because it'll straight fuck you up.
oh yeah, straight fucker. I think we used to drink those back in the. Was that back where we used to work at? I look over to Shadowblade.
Or bone, whatever bones was it?
Bones, Busta Bones. I look over to Busta
Busta
Bones.
Bones.
This is what we used to have on our last jobs, right, Busta Bone? That's my Mikey voice for now. While we're as being
Oh
associates.
yeah, totally, yeah.
You see, like this older woman has
Yeah.
like a cybernetic waist, like it's all her whole midsection is like cybernetic, and she like presses a button, like this like bar, like mini bar collapses out of it. And she just starts like making this thing, and it's like this like she sets it on fire. You see this like little cocktail that's just like a blood red, and it gives it to you.
So when I'm drinking this, I want to roll for stay cool, so that it doesn't.
Roll with
affect
2
me as
difficulty.
much. Okay, so that's just gonna cancel out my accuracy.
Yeah.
So we'll just roll flat plus 6, 12 plus 6. That's 18.
Oh yeah. It's
So yeah.
one of the stronger drinks you've ever had. It's more than a double shot. It's like a fucking 4-time shot with like a little bit of like juice for flavoring. But it like fucking you knock it back and it burns.
Yeah.
It should get you fucked up, but you've dealt with
Worse.
you've dealt with worse.
If anything,
Consumed worse.
It makes me a bit suave, if anything.
Yeah, it gives you a little bit of
So-
liquid courage for the
so
the
I
heist
kinda-
ahead.
I kind of like look back at Jade Jewel, and I just kind of like, did you see that? And so we roll. So we roll on this train.
They're robots though, right? They're all robots, right?
Yeah. You see, like her just like kind of like raise an eyebrow and nod back at you, and she's like, "Great. I mean, good for you. I mean, I don't consume liquids whatsoever, so."
That's right. You couldn't handle it. That's some tough guys out here drinking.
Oh no,
booze.
part of biological engineering, or biomechanical engineering, or whatever the fuck they call it. I do not require food or drink to sustain myself. It is a flaw of a human. But
Hey, you're telling me.
enjoy that.
That's why I got this cyber arm. You could say I'm a little bit of both.
Ooh.
You ever talk to a man with a little bit of spry in both sides?
Roll like a charm of some kind.
I don't really
It's,
have a charm. Is that stay cool again?
No, just roll a flat roll then.
Okay, perfect. It's a 3.
Not 3.
Yeah, it's a flat roll, right?
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
just like nods, and she's like, "That's a nice looking arm. Too bad it belongs to such an ugly character." Sorry.
and Mikey just kind of like, oh, words to my heart.
Yeah, as you look at this woman, she's like kind of like hooded in like a green outfit, but like you see like she's got like jade all over, and she's got like these jade eyes that glow green. Very cool looking.
Mikey hasn't been like intrigued by much feminine presence, but like the act of being in this like Ocean's 11's like danger scenario has
Yeah.
made him feel like a suave George Clooney in this moment.
Yeah.
He's just hitting on robots.
Yeah, you see Sally Sapphire kind of roll her robot eyes, and she's just like,
And I
"Ugh, humans, the fuck everything."
Mikey looks over and just kind of gives her one of the with his star hand.
As it reaches hour 2, you guys do notice a couple things shifting. You notice that at the end of the first hour, You see. So Whiskers. First of all, you see just Emerald Lagasse kind of go to the washroom or the restroom, and you see when he does, Crystal Crab Mother swaps places with him. Emerald, as he comes back, whispers a little something, and then continues, then sits in Crystal Crab Mother's seat. That's what you see. On the other side, in the other cart, you see Opal Andy move up to this seat and say something to Pearly Pete. And then you see Lapis Lazuli move back to this chair.
Oh.
Can I try to roll to see if I heard what they said?
I don't like how the muscles are coming.
I'll say you guys are too far, but I'll say Whiskers can roll something to see if Whiskers heard anything that was whispered to.
That's probably a spot then, right?
Sure, yeah, I can say
It's
spot.
stuff. It says spot details objects for people that are hidden or difficult to make out.
Sure, yeah.
So you like be reading the lips.
It's only a 7.
You don't catch what they say.
No.
I tell everyone.
I don't know if the same thing happened on your train, but on my train, some people switch spots and said stuff to each other. I am assuming these are maybe passcodes.
Yeah, I'm not liking who I'm staring at now. Opal Andy was a little bit more presentable as a threat, but now this Lapis Lazuli guy, he's a little buff.
Yeah,
I
you
like
see this
that.
huge buff dude with just like blue and purple gems all over that are
Also-
shimmering. Like it looks like both in the light.
Also, do we know if robots need to go to the washroom?
Based on Mikey's conversation just then, probably they don't need to.
Well,
Okay, if the answer is no,
Pass.
I am going to see if Emerald Lagasse left something in there.
So Whiskers is gonna go to that washroom now,
Okay.
or not now, not like right after. He's gonna wait. I don't know,
A
10
few.
minutes or something.
Sure. I'll say like
What
we're in
hours
the
is
we're in the
this?
second hour. We're in the
second hour. So
Yeah.
like at some point, you said the 4th hour is when they change, or the 5th hour?
No, halfway. At the end of the second hour, it'll.
Those change
Change.
guard.
Yeah.
Okay, so when they do their swap, Mikey's gonna also go to the bathroom
Okay.
because I'm gonna activate that invisible belt.
That'll be at the end though, right? At the end of this hour.
Yeah, but I'm gonna like
Okay,
go
cool.
to the bathroom to like set
The-
up because if I do it in front of them, they're gonna notice me.
Yeah.
The belt only lasts for an hour though, right?
Yeah. It only lasts for an hour.
Okay, well I could go to the bathroom and see if I roll a really good acting scene, but I don't know if it'll get me to invisible status. You know what I mean? So if it's a bad
Yeah.
roll, I gotta.
You should probably go at the end of the hour, right? So then you'll have.
Yeah. Well, it's just I'll prepare that action then. Let's say
Okay. Cool.
for once that hour comes out.
All right. So,
Can I go-
Whiskers.
Yeah, check out this washroom.
Sure. Roll me a spot.
That's a 20 on the dot.
Oh, wow.
It's on nat 20, but yeah, dirty 20.
Yeah, you get in here. You're in this little washroom. You poke around. You don't see that he's left anything in here. No. I don't know how you would. Sorry, what did you roll? It was a spot, right?
Yeah. Spot details objects or people that are hidden or difficult to make out. I can spot disguised individuals, spot on a target from a distance, make
Yeah.
out details.
You wouldn't be able to know this from that.
No.
So you don't see anything in this bathroom.
Is there any technology in here?
No, but I will say I'll let you use that spot for when Emerald Lagasse was exiting. You saw him
Oh.
pocket away a little walkie-talkie.
Oh.
I'll say with since you passed that, like you wouldn't be able to know that but like you can assume that he came in here to have a conversation.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Can Whiskers also quickly put on like the space suit part of his helmet and open the window and just take a look outside?
Yeah. You just see like the purple and blue of Blink space. That looks
Oh my
absolutely
God.
terrifying. Yeah.
All right.
Trippy, dude.
All right.
This is actually picturing this is actually insane. Like if Whiskers like is like mag clamping and like fucking hyperspace basically just like
That's so
tearing
scary, man.
through like space and time around
We
you.
just
Like
put
it's
Ulap
fucking
through it and he died.
yeah.
I know.
Well, not died, but
cool.
you know, he's somewhere.
Yeah.
That's so fast.
Yeah, I know.
That's so fast.
Well, it's not even like speed anymore. It's like time
It's like
and,
dimensional
space,
rift,
right?
yeah. Like it's
Yeah.
not that you're going so fast that you like get like fucked up. Like it's just like Blink Space is it's a realm in itself that allows you to like skip space and time basically. Anyways,
So I relate to everyone on comms that I think that Emerald had a conversation and words were exchanged with him and Crystal Crab Mother.
Okay, well, I don't know if I heard any of these fools talk, but I got a couple words off with Jade. She's like a nice time. You know, Sally's kind of nice. They've been talking about me. That's all I know.
Wait, hold on. We could talk through these things?
Maybe. Sorry, Busta. Maybe not. Maybe you've already talked to Diamond. So
Call me Bugatti. What's that?
You've already talked to Diamond, so I think you've done enough talking. You almost got us both punched in the face by this thing. He did not look happy. What did you even ask
It's
him?
intimidating. I didn't expect this, okay?
Did you tell him he's giant? And what's going on here? You couldn't hold
I
back.
just said
He's
he
so
was-
big. You couldn't hold back.
I just wanted to talk to him. I don't know what he's doing over here.
You got to see a dragon the other day, and this isn't enough for you. You got to keep testing your fate.
These guys, they're just not that friendly. I thought they would be more friendly.
I know you look up to big things, but we gotta work on your radar.
You know, I just thought, it doesn't matter.
As you guys are approaching the third hour, anything you guys want to do? As that is happening, you do notice in your cart, Bugaki and Mikey, this guy goes to the bathroom that you put the bomb in, and he's in there for quite some time.
Oh. Poor soul. He does not do good in blink travel.
Yeah.
Okay. So is this a good time for Mikey to go to the bathroom too?
Up to you.
Yeah. I'm just gonna like radio when I'm in there.
Okay.
To
Are you doing it on the third hour? Because on the third hour, you do notice something.
Oh, okay. What do I notice before I go?
As the hour, the third hour, which is Bugaki, I'll say you see this.
Didn't he want to be invisible as the third hour was happening so he can
Well, I want it
run?
as they were going in, yeah. So I was gonna like comms to Taj, being like, "Hey, Rashomon, come in. This is Golden Boy.
Rashomon, begin. Reporting. I'm talking Rashomon.
Golden Boy's putting on the belt, accessing belt. So I'm gonna need you, Rashomon, keep eyes on things out here.
Eyes are open. Rashomon out.
How was the
So before the third hour, you go to the bathroom. I see. Okay. Yeah. You turn on the invisibility belt. You are completely invisible. You do notice that as you were going in there is an attendant here, who noticed you go in. But he won't see you coming out.
Yeah.
You get someone distracted though.
Yeah, that's true. Bugaki, you notice as the third hour begins, you see Pearly Pete go over to Lapis Lazuli, exchange some words, sits in this one over here. Lapis Lazuli moves over to here. All the while, the orc woman is like looking around, like very peculiar expression, like seeing like all this movement. Looks a little like paranoid. And Whiskers, over on your end, you notice Tommy Topaz move up to where Bronze Boy is, whisper something in his ear, and then Bronze Boy and him swap seats, and then Emerald Lagasse and Goldilocks kind of do the same thing, exchange words, swap seats.
Can I roll to see if I heard what they said?
Yeah.
I don't think I heard anything.
Okay, yeah, you heard nothing.
What did they say? Something about a Pearly Pete.
Guys, they said something about a Pearly Pete.
Yeah, okay, Bugaki, loud and clear.
That's all I got. I
Anything you guys want to do in this third hour?
Yeah, I guess I'll well, I don't know. Are they making moves to go yet, or because I want to get close to them so they right when the door opens, I'm there with them. So I'm kind of
actually, Mikey, as you exit the bathroom, are you doing anything to distract this guy?
Yeah, so I'll just when I exit the bathroom, I'm gonna leave the sink running if the sink's running on water to fill it up.
Actually, as you're like kind of putting the invisibility belt on, like waiting for an opportune moment, you hear a flush from the other side as like this other guy like, "Ugh! It's so much better," and leaves. And like as he's walking away, you see the attendant turn and kind of follow his gaze.
Okay, so
that's like an opportune moment to like exit as
Yeah.
this guy flushes and gets out of there.
Beauty. All right, so yeah, Mikey's like, oh, perfect. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm working my way up the aisle, and I don't want to like bump any elbows or anything like that.
Actually, as this guy comes back to, you notice this as you're invisibly walking through the center area. This guy comes back from the washroom, and he is like, "Hey, that's my seat." And Pearly Pete kind of looks over to him, and he's just like, "Oh, it's my seat now." Then the other guys like you see like them kind of do a back and forth exchange as like kind of like they're trying to figure that out, and there's a bit of tension. But then the random man just kind of gives up, and he's just like, "All right, fuck it, whatever," and he grabs his stuff and moves over.
Jesus Christ!
Cool.
Pearly's got a bit of an anger problem.
While this happens, Bugaki kind of walks over to Mikey casually over here. And then he goes to this guy who just came out and he whispers, he's like, "Hey, how's it going?"
Going great now that I've gotten that out of my system.
Right? Yeah, you got a seat, right? Well, Pearly Pete was telling me. Yeah, Pearly Pete, huh? Hey, don't say anything to him, okay? But just between the two of us, when you were in the bathroom, he's talking shit about you, man. He was like, "This fucking guy, I'm gonna steal his fucking seat. Fuck this guy." You know, crazy shit, man, about your wife.
Whoa,
Yeah,
my
I was
wife.
Yeah. I told you.
Roll
man,
me
it's
like something
fucking
that
crazy.
convinces this guy what you were saying.
I'm much trick at this point. So he's got a bond. He's trying to inspire this man into like hating Pearly Pete.
I only got a 9 though.
Even with your 2 accuracy with the bonded.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
He's that intimidated.
He's just, and he kind of whispers back, and he's just like, "Oh, well, fuck that guy, but like, I don't know, he's fucking huge, man. I'm not gonna fuck with him, man."
Yeah, I guess so. I mean,
And if he's got a
man.
name like Pearly Pete, that's fucking intimidating. Like
He was saying some shit about your wife that was kind of fucked up, but I mean, whatever, you know. I just thought I'd let you know.
yeah, listen, I'm just gonna take that L because my wife was here. That'd be something different. But you know, what I gotta do? Start a fight on a train? You fucking kidding me? With a bunch of robos who clearly know each other? Yeah.
This guy's the realest person on this train.
Yeah.
Shipper to get from point A to point B. Okay, I just live in transit.
Listen, I just had some of those fucking Jerry beans, man. I had to take a huge fucking. I don't feel so good. Like this, I'm not like. I would not be at optimum performance for a fight right now. Let me tell you.
Oh, God.
All right, man.
Fugaki walks in. Yeah, gives up. Cool.
Disappointed.
Mikey, as you know, at the end of the second hour, you see Jade and Sally look towards each other, and they head into the cargo area. They see the attendant. They nod. The attendant lets them through.
Mikey's just slithering behind.
Yeah, as they enter, you kind of slip in right after, and you see.
Oh God! I don't know if I'm ready to
only
see.
Mikey's gonna see this.
I don't know if I'm ready. Uh-oh.
You see a storage area with sorry, I'm just gonna grab these folks. Jade, Jewel, and Sally Sapphire walking past. You see Silver Rogan nod as they pass through, kind of blocking that first bit.
While the nod pass, I'm just gonna slip in front while they pass through because I don't want to be behind Silver Rogan.
Roll me an acted unseen and unheard right now.
Yeah. Okay. Here.
This is tense right here. You're in the thick of it, man.
Okay, so I got a 18.
Okay, cool. Yeah, they don't seem to notice you as you slip through. Ruby Ray, you see this huge fucking guy glistening with like rubies and stuff and just like wearing red shit, guarding this thing. Even Silver Rogan, shiny silver, and he's got like almost looks like knight-esque armor. They nod and they move on out.
So those are the two guards they swapped with, or is those just okay?
Yes. Bugaki, you see this huge burly ruby man and a silver dude come back into your cart as you see Mikey, Sally Sapphire moves in front of the vault, and Jade Jewel kind of checks up on some stuff and then moves to the front of this area to guard it.
The vault is, I'm guessing, can I ping? You have to hold on to ping, right? Is it that, or is it this?
This metal thing, yeah.
Oh.
Hey, Mikey, how you doing in there?
Can I look and like do the passcode stuff? Can I like attach the thing off the side of this box if I'm invisible? Is that still a way to get into the vault? Or do I have to be directly in front where she is?
She seems to be like standing in front of the keypad that you have to like. You see like what the thing that Bugaki made, it like attaches on top of the keypad and like scans whatever it scans, and then punches in automatically what the thing is.
So I either have to distract her and then get her to move and then attach it, but she'll see that it's attached, so I'd have to attach.
Give me a perception check to see your surroundings right now.
Yeah, I got a 19.
Cool. You notice, a bunch of cargo in this area. You actually notice, in the cargo area, a little small cage with this little alien creature who's like, beep, 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 beep. Besides that, it's just like a bunch of cargo and shit. But you do notice that. But you do notice like a couple crates that look like they carry some heavy duty stuff. These huge barrels over here. These metal crates seem to be like carrying some like hefty stuff. You even see like techie vibes about them. The animal cage is like over here somewhere.
So what Mikey's gonna do while they're kind of just chilling, in order to kind of get them to move for a second, so I can attach the passcode. I'm gonna like Mikey's gonna like maneuver to like get to the animals, and I'm gonna try and can I do this as a stay cool? I'm gonna try and like kick down one of the cages, like not in a ruthless way, but just to kind of like make it open, so that it lets out one of the alien little creatures, or more than one of them.
You just see the one, and you look inside, and you see it's just like this ball of fur with one large like a green eye, and you see like coming out of it, it's got like a spiky tongue. And you see it's got like, you don't see anything, but like as you approach it, like kind of like steps back a bit, and you see when it steps back, it like tentacles sprawl out from the furry buzz ball.
So yeah, I guess it can like sense, because animals can like see the dead even. So.
Yeah, it can like sniffs you.
Okay, so that's +6. That's 12. So I kind of just like give it a little kick over while it's unlocked and just watch it topple down. Like,
so you're trying to like set it free?
Yeah, but not like, I'm gonna make it look like it fell off, or like or it's like toppling down on the way down.
Okay. With a 12, you like knock it down. You see this thing like it's like doesn't like hop around, but it's like rolling around, and like the tentacles like it's getting like slime all over, and it's running around. You see Sally Sapphire, and you're just like, oh goodness, what the fuck? And then you see her and Jay Jewel kind of like scrambling and like are like running around trying to catch this thing. Now is a good time to attach this thing.
So I'm gonna actually do some big brain things here. I'm gonna attach his I'm gonna attach, I didn't even think about this. I'm gonna attach the device, the passcode cracker device that Bugaki's so doodly made, and I'm gonna put a camel cloth on it so that it reflects the passcode itself, like so it still looks like the what's underneath it.
Oh, okay.
Because the camel cloth's a square reactive material that slowly shifts to reflect the surrounding.
Are you trying to unlock it now?
I don't want to open it fully now. I just want it to be ready.
But you can like unlock it right now if it's like the lock. Like, the vault itself, you see, has like a thing that's a press to open it, but like you can like unlock it now if you.
It wouldn't open at all if I unlocked it.
No. You just like you just like unlock the vault.
Yeah.
It takes like a minute, but like they're like running around, but you see like this like tech thing that Bugaki made, and you see like the passcode like pop up that it puts in, like it punches in automatically. It's like 5318008, which you know is boobies upside down. And you hear like a little and you see you hear more so something shift within the vault, and they seem to be too caught up to notice this.
I just kind of radio over to Bugaki and bust the bones and Whiskers. I'm like, Golden Boy is in the safe. I've cracked in the safe. Golden Boy is in.
Let me know when Bust the Bones needs to blow, if you know what I mean.
Try and aim for the hour.
This is Rashomon reporting. I just want to be a part of the conversation. Over now.
Rashomon, how's that orc I said?
Who is this guy? You put this guy in our comms? Who is this guy?
He's my guy.
You don't even know him.
This is Pinky Booty Liquor. Can you remind me what I need to do again?
What? I need you to...
Whiskers needs to slow down the train when we land, right?
Once you exit blank space.
Once you exit blank space, I need to slow down the train. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You can assume that like about like half an hour before the 4-hour trip is up is when you'll exit blank space, and the last 30 minutes are like getting to the train station.
Beautiful.
Oh,
cool.
Okay.
So, sorry, that was the beginning of hour 3, right? So during hour 3, does anyone want to do anything?
So when are we trying to get into the safe?
At hour 4,
I thought it was any time between now and when we land because
We just need to get it in the bag of holding. So
Yeah,
I
you
need
just
to be
need
able to put it in the
distraction.
bag of holding.
Sorry, no,
So
you
you
need
could
to do
technically
it.
just.
No, you need to do it in less than an hour because your invisibility is gonna run out.
Yeah,
true. So if anything, actually, can I radio
We gotta
back
do
over
it
to
now.
Bugaki?
Yeah.
Hey, Bugaki, I got them distracted a little bit, but I'm gonna need you to now get them out the door somehow. But here's the thing, right? There's a long hallway with all the cargo stuff in here, but they're currently halfway in, so they should be able to hear stuff. I think they should be able to hear stuff coming on the other side of the door. You know, I don't know what you're
Do
gonna
I have to make another bomb? Do I have to make some more shit to blow up, or?
You might need to make it a little bit more present that things are going on in the cart you're in. But don't ruffle any feathers, alright? There's a lot of big boys in there, and I just need a little bit. My time's running out, though. This invisibility's looking a little faded.
Mm-hmm.
I think if I set it off, if I let it blow now, they might come out.
Whatever
I
you
don't
do,
know,
just make sure it happens quick, buddy.
Just cut the call.
You press the button.
He did it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Before you press the button, like as the hour approaches, Mikey, you see as like Sally and Jade finally get a hold of this
Dealing
thing
with
and,
the alien.
and then shove it back into the cage. Sally Sapphire moves back toward. Unknown to her that the vault is open. Jade Jewel comes here. You actually notice, and Whiskers, you would notice as well. Oh, sorry, not Whiskers. Bugaki, you would notice as well. The tabaxi, this white tabaxi, in this cart with Bugaki. Bugaki, you see him head toward the cargo area. Sorry, I need to get through. Gets through. And enters the cargo area. And Jade Jewel kind of like holds a hand out and is just like,
Uh-oh.
"Hey, where are you going?" "Oh, I'm just here to something I forgot in the cargo area." "What do you mean?" "Yeah, I'm just here to explore." Not explore. I'm just here to. I forgot something in my bag. And Jade like watches him very eagle-eyed as he like goes toward some bags over here. Mike, are you doing anything?
During this?
Yeah.
Fucking, I'm just like shook. I'm kind of like staring at this guy. I don't really know what his plan is. I'm sure he's making some sort of play himself. So Mikey's getting a little bit like Smoking Aces energy right now. Like all the assassins are showing up at the same hotel. I'm kind of just like, I'm just like already here doing the work. I'm like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck?
Hey guys,
Oh, I seem to have forgotten the passcode for my case. What was it again? 1 second. Goes into his like little phone. He's like taking his damn time. Sorry. Now, Bugaki, back to you. Sorry, this was just happening while I was all going down.
God.
Okay, I go over to just talking to. You know what? I'm not talking to anybody.
Diamond Destructo?
Yeah, no.
I say to Diamond Destructo.
Right before the explosion. You're like,
Hey, by the way, this is gonna happen. No, I think Bugaki's just like,
All right, Mikey, are you ready? Give me this 3, 2, 1.
There's like 3, 2, 1 people in this car. Do it.
Now?
Yes, now.
3, 2, 1. Now. Okay, now go.
The bathroom explodes as like you see just like shit and fucking piss get flung everywhere. You see the attendant here gets covered and is like, ah! All of the robots here are like kind of like on high alert. you see Diamond Destructo wave over to some of his goons, just like,
I ain't gonna say what that was all about. What the fuck?
and you see Opal Andy go to investigate. Tajimaru actually radios in, and he's just like,
Hey buddies, what was I supposed to do again? I'm supposed to come to you?
Here's the Rashomon. I need help with distractions. We need to make sure that everybody's distracted. So
Okay,
I
looks like
noticed that
people are distracted out here. Yeah.
But I'm not seeing much
you notice
movement.
the orc is like kind of sweating and like freaking out, and she's like very not down with what's happening, as like kind of like everyone's kind of running around and like this explosion goes off. Bugaki, are you doing anything?
Bugaki's just like looking like he's freaking out. What the fuck was that shit? What the fuck? What the fuck is going on right now? And he goes over to Silver Rogan. What the fuck just happened?
I do not know. Why are you asking me?
Cause yeah, I don't fucking know. I'm asking everybody.
Fuck off.
Fuck. What?
Yes. So yeah, Silver Rogan, not that. Yeah, everyone's on high alert. Mikey, are you making moves right now?
You should talk to the guy who just took a shit in there.
I feel like Mikey right now, because Sally's not fully distracted, or is she? What's Sally looking like? Can I notice anything?
They're actually they don't really know what's they heard something over there, but until they didn't get word to do anything. But they're more concerned with this Tabaxi being here. They're kind of like looking at him and like eyeing him down.
Okay. Wait.
Because it seems like Diamond Destructo has enough men here, or has enough goons here. Like he's not gonna call in more. You know.
You know what I'm gonna do? Can I move around freely still around this area?
Yeah,
like
you
climb
can
up
move
on
around
the boxes
freely.
and stuff. I want to plant the weapon on him, but
On
I
the
still
cat?
don't know if on the I want him to make it look like he's got a weapon now, because no
Okay.
one can see me.
I
they're-
can see
they're
my
eyeing
head
him.
and plant the weapon on him.
They're eyeing him pretty closely, right? So
Yeah.
24.
Oh yeah. 24 is good.
So yeah, I go over
uh,
there, and I've got because I'm not gonna give him my pistol, but let's just say I had like a little laser shooter as my light signature, or whatever.
As you go to plant this on him, you notice he's packing already.
Oh, so Mikey goes a little bit close. I immediately back up. Mikey immediately is like, okay, I'm just gonna take a couple steps back towards this vault over here. Maybe I'm gonna use Sally as cover. I don't like the incidents.
Yeah. So while this commotion is happening, even the Tabaxi guy kind of looks over to where the explosion and the rumble was heard, and then he's just like, apologies. I guess I didn't have the code after all. He pulls out this laser gun, shoots down Jade Jewel and Sally Sapphire like very quickly.
Oh wow!
Knocks immediately, like headshotting them and at least knocking them out of commission. Taking advantage of this distraction.
Oh my god!
And then you see him kind of look around, and then kind of go to one of these cases and start like pulling out something out of his pocket and like beep, 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 starts hacking away at something over here. And you just know, you see all of this play out before you. Mikey doesn't seem to notice you're here at all.
So while he's doing that, I'm gonna start taking the money from the vault and putting it in the bag of holding.
Give me another acting scene and unheard as you try to open. He seems to be busy right now.
Holy crap!
I would try and fight him, but he seems like he's better than me. I did not want to risk that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was a nat 20.
Okay. He
Oh,
does not seem to notice your presence whatsoever.
as he seems to be busy doing whatever the fuck he's doing. You open the vaults.
I also forgot.
Yeah,
I've been doing these rolls dry. I haven't done the accuracy on them yet.
yeah, you see in front of you the cases, the 10 cases of 2,000 each. You shove them into the bag of holding. You've got the goods.
Okay, beautiful. I don't know if I want to stay long enough to see what he's got planned. I have a feeling it has to do with the front of the train. And I feel like I'm in the way.
You mean the back of the train?
Fact that he didn't, the fact at the back of the train, the fact that he didn't come for the vault immediately means that there's something else going on, and he's not that interested in the vault. And I feel like I'm in the way. So after I get the cash, Mikey's just like full on getting past all this like mech corpses, like knocked out the robo friends he just made.
Yeah.
Directly going through the door. I'm just gonna wait by the door because I'm still like Mikey's like a little. He's like sweating. He's like got this like frantic breath, but then he's still kind of looking back at this like cat thing that like fucking he's like, what the fuck is actually happening?
I guess you're watching. You see like he opens a bunch of cases. He like hacks into them and he opens them and he puts a bunch of stuff into his bag and then zips it up and then heads back toward the civilian cart.
Okay, so as I notice he's coming back, I also go through at the same time. So we're both just kind of
you slip through
in tandem.
Oh my goodness, what has happened over here? Oh no!
And I'm just like, I guess I calms over. Don't believe a thing the cat says. He's crazy.
What did he take?
He took something. He took a couple lives, dude. You're not gonna see Jade or Sally for a minute.
Guy?
I don't know, but I got the goods. That's all I got. We got the mission, okay? So we got to start thinking about how we're gonna get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you see the attendant try to calm everyone down and just like everyone calm down. It's just a malfunction with the toilet. Everyone back to your seats. We just got 1 hour left. Please, this restroom is out of order. He tapes it off. Everyone kind of calms down a little bit and returns to their seat. And then in the final hour, does anyone want to do anything?
Mikey's gonna actually work his way all the way back to the front car.
Okay.
With whiskers.
You do know that there's like an air. Are you invisible still?
Yeah. So I gotta work through.
People will see a door like open and close.
Yeah, so I'm okay with that. It's just Bronze Boy.
Wait, what?
Bronze Boy's right there.
No, I'm saying
when I come
both.
through.
Like even the people in this current.
Oh,
card,
they'll see it too. Oh, okay.
Everyone facing that way. Yeah.
Then I'm just gonna wait right by the doorway then until someone looks like they're gonna go through it.
Okay, cool.
Slide.
Yeah. Anything else in this final hour? So in this final hour, you actually see Lapis Lazuli. Sorry, Bugaki. You see Lapis Lazuli. Sorry, on the comms, you hear Smiley Ra. You're just like, "Hey, do I distract people now?" You see him like, "Hey, what's the deal with train food? Am I right?" Starts like talking shit.
Bugaki's gonna go to the guy who shit in the shitter that blew up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'll be honest, was that you or?
No, that wasn't me.
That was
I knew someone
dump.
would come here and say, "Was that you?" No, I just took a shit. All right.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of suspicious.
Something I ate.
Maybe that's what did it. I don't know.
Oh, was that you?
What are you talking about?
Was that you? Cause
you're the one who went in there.
You asking me if that was me, it makes me think that this was you.
Why would it be me? You're the one that went in there and you took a shit.
I don't know. You're really suspicious, like talking to literally every person on this train.
Look, you're being super weird, man.
I'm being weird. You're asking me about my shits, all right? I'm just trying to shit.
I gotta go. Okay, I gotta go. All right.
Okay. Have a nice day.
I don't want to talk to you anymore. I'm going to the other train.
You see Lapis Lazuli.
As the door opens, I'll go too. Like,
You guys also see Lapis Lazuli actually come
oh
over,
shit!
to you guys.
Where did
Um,
go?
He exchanged words with Tommy Topaz. Lapis Lazuli swaps places. Whoops. Tommy Topaz. Oh my god, I'm grabbing all the wrong people. Tommy Topaz goes back. No one would be able to see, but he swaps places with Am. And you see the whole like they exchange words.
Swap
They exchange
stuff.
things
Okay.
silently. And anything else?
We definitely got into
I'll-
a train with like so much more going on than just the money, and I'm like,
You guys also see Whiskers. Sorry, Whiskers. Are you making your move yet? Oh, sorry. You're gonna do it at the half hour.
When we get out of blank space, that's when I'll leave.
So you guys are all on the first card, and you see this old lady.
Wait, Bugaki came out here? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
all
You
came
see,
down.
she like kind of hobbles her way. Excuse me. You hear
Rashomon coming in real hot. I'm seeing an old lady here in this car. She's moving to the cargo area. Mayday, she's moving to the cargo area. Is everything cool out there?
Hey,
Any
this is Golden Boy coming in. I've escaped the cargo area. Shit got a little not cool in the cargo area.
wait, what do you mean by not cool? Cause this old lady's about to see everything.
Well, see, everything is in. There's 2 robo corpses on the ground, and it was all done by the cat sitting 2 seats in front of you.
Well, shit. If we're trying not to cause a commotion, that old lady might do it.
Maybe do
You're sending it real slow. You want me to do something? Shall I?
Yeah.
Shall I intercept, Golden Boy? Shall I intercept?
Roshaman, this is your time to intercept.
Wait, Rashomon, activating interception plan project. Intercept old lady. Go.
you don't really know what happens. You don't really hear what happens, but something goes on in that other.
But something
Something happens in that other train.
Something happens to make that old lady maybe stop.
Yeah. You hear a couple of minutes go by, and you hear Tajimaru.
Rashomon reporting back in. It has been taken care of. The old lady has been taken out.
What do you, Golden Boy, chiming in? Did you neutralize the target, or
Target has been neutralized, if that's what you would call it.
I mean, literally, like, did you kill her? Is she still breathing?
No, don't worry about it. She's good.
Okay, I'm a little worried because the way you're
No, she's all good. Hey, I'm a pro here. Rashomon out.
Alright, so half hour before the train arrives to its destination, you guys exit blink space. You see you guys are in the atmosphere of Zerf and Whiskers. You see out the window, far in the distance, you see the hot potato approaching. What's the plan?
Okay, yeah. So Whiskers is gonna go to the washroom and then escape through the window, and then use the mag clamps and make his way to the first cart.
Roll me just like an agility or some kind of like
Get somewhere quickly.
acrobatic. Yeah, get somewhere quickly, shit.
Oh,
17.
Oh yeah, you gave the you mag clamp up there. You see like around you, just like the void of space, which is like kind of freaky.
That's freaky.
Yeah. Do you make it to the front?
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, I'll just put you over in the front area here. Yeah, you get to the front area. You see there's a door. You see just like a little a conductor there, and he's just like, "Hey, yeah, you're not supposed to be here."
Can I guess roll to take him out, or
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Well, what's the best thing
He's
to do?
just a nice
Yeah.
conductor.
I do have a charm
What do
plus
you-
6. Which
What
could
are
be
you taking him out with?
better. I have
With his charm.
a knife.
Oh shit!
A light
Okay.
AC.
You kill this guy?
I
I
don't
can
know.
say you can like hit him with the
We
butt of the
Mikey's-
knife and like knock him out.
Yeah, I'm
It'll
gonna
be
knock
like
him out.
Mikey's.
Okay,
It'll be
okay,
like
wait,
Whisker's
give me a
first
second.
kill is during this mission. He just like goes like so covert that he kills a guy
Yeah,
who's
yeah.
just like
I was
casual
gonna-
conductor.
I'm gonna knock him out.
He's just a
Innocent man.
social worker, like he's just doing civil service.
Yeah.
Like a whole cart's full of gangsters.
You just gotta ask.
Hey, what are you doing here? Oh!
I add my grit.
Oh,
to
hey
this.
there, little buddy. Oh,
Oh, yeah, you here for the tour of the? Oh.
Can I add grit to this?
Yeah, you can have great.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, it's only 6.
Like, hit him with
you hit him with the butt of your knife, and it trying to knock him out. He just like, ow! Oh, that hurt! Oh, whoa! What are you doing? Oh! Yeah, you're not supposed to be here. What? You're hitting the out here.
Can I hit him?
Security! Hey, security!
I just
Roll me another one.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
that hurt!
14.
Yeah, you hit him again, and he's just like, ah! And then you hit him again, he's like, ah! And then you finally hit him, he's like, oh! And then he finally passes out. You're like,
Oh,
shit, in
jeez.
movies, it's so much easier to just like hit them and then they're passed out. It's not actually like that in real life. Fuck.
Oh, jeez.
He's like bloody and just like laying on the floor unconscious.
God. I just picture in like Whisker's head. He's just like, I've seen Mikey do this 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Just quick,
All right, one hit.
back of the temple. Back of the temple.
All right, Whiskers. Give me some kind of hacking, some kind of thing to pilot this.
Well, I do know how to pilot, but yeah, I could do a hacker fix.
I love.
Oh, that's a nat 1.
Oh no!
Oh, it's gonna take a minute.
oh no.
Beep, 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 beep. You don't actually. You look before you, and you don't really see controls that you recognize. So you're kind of pushing a couple of things, and not really stopping
Oh, no.
or slowing down.
We
this
might have
train.
to start. Like,
Oh,
might have
boy.
to start moving towards.
You guys hear in the comms. Hey everybody, it's Augie here. We're approaching the train, but it's going real fast. It's going real fast.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You actually see the train starting to pick up in speed, and Mikey and Bugaki, you start to feel this too, as like the train is going faster and
Hello,
faster.
Augie.
towards-
I am trying to figure out how to slow this train down, but I think I made it faster.
Can
Oh shit, they're gonna try to catch up with you guys, but this may not look pretty. This may be a little. Is there anything on your end that you can do to distract some people? Because our ship might be pretty visible.
As long as it says Earth Depot, we're okay.
Yeah,
I
can
think we need to do Plan C.
What's fancy?
I forgot what plan
Plan
C
C
was.
is
Blow up
maybe
the
we go
train.
to the back cart and we blow up the connection point.
Oh.
Dislodge.
We dislodge the back part from the front part, and then they blow up. Because they're all assholes anyways.
To be honest, you two need to clamp your way up here as soon as possible and just disconnect the front from the rest of the train.
Oh yeah, you
The
can
front
just.
is the part that's going fast.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Basically, if you disconnect the front, you just send a missile launching out into Zerg and just leave these things stranded into space. All of these passengers. So what do? You guys have a speeding train headed towards Zerg.
I think Mikey's sitting there. He's getting his brain blast moment. He's so many moments of he's still invisible, but he's like, I don't know what I could do for my team. I think what Whiskers is saying is right, but I don't know if we could blow it up with Bugaki's fucking idiot ideas with his explosions. There's shit everywhere in that other car. Why do we even do that? I guess like I'm gonna. I like Mikey's like my plan for Mikey now is to go out with the clamps, but to also use his star hand to like dislodge the cart.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
use it as
Which
like
cart?
a
The front cart?
mechanism.
Yeah,
the
I
cart
think
that
we'll have to,
yeah.
we get picked
Yeah.
up from the outside of the
Lord.
train.
Yeah, okay.
But then what
I'll,
happens to the other two people that we're with?
I'm gonna radio them in and be like,
I guess
guys.
they're pretending to be civilians, so they'll be fine.
Yeah,
they're fine. They haven't blown their cover or anything. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go put our med clamps on.
Hey, Bugaki, we gotta go out the windows. I'm already invisible, so I can just.
Augie,
What?
we need a
What?
hard exit.
Actually, your invisible thing has worn off by now.
Okay, so I'm like,
We're in the final stretch.
I gotta go to the. Alright, Bugaki, we're gonna take turns in the bathroom. And, we gotta.
Oh, hey,
Meet us.
where the fuck you come from?
Sorry, sir. This bathroom's out of service. You can use that one.
thank you, sir. I'm just gonna be a minute.
So you three are going on that first train and, and
No,
going
the
to
second
Zerf?
train. The second train, and then
I'm on the
Mikey.
second
Okay.
train.
Oh, so you're
First
sending
section.
you're just sending a missile towards her.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Well, are they gonna be able to stop their side? No, I guess because it's not.
The rest of the train will just come to a stop, whereas
It'll come to
the
a.
first
It'll just
train
float.
is just
It'll
gonna
just float in
fly
space.
towards
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Right. All right. So, Mikey, Bugaki, just roll me like a some kind of like agility, dexterity.
While this is happening, I'm
check.
gonna be radioing something into Augie. Be like,
Augie, we practice this. Just you can do it, okay? I need you to do this. Okay, Augie?
and I'm just gonna tell him to try and use my gun to shoot the train out of the sky if he can, so it doesn't blow up on Sir.
Oh.
I mean, if
okay.
anything, it needs to be we get into the hot potato, and then Bugaki gets into his battle that blows it up. But then
All right.
that's
What we gotta
attracting
do-
a lot of attention, though, which is exactly what we don't want.
Let the train go, because if someone sees that it got exploded, people are gonna think right away that it was the mech that you stole, Bugaki. Actually, once we get back into the ship, we can just catch up to the first train and just nudge it a little bit, and it will be off course, and it will just fly into the dead of space.
Okay.
Fingers crossed
all
will be
right.
one of the above.
Yeah. So Mikey and Bugaki, roll me like some like dexterity checks or something of some kind to mag clamp your way to the front.
Yeah, I rolled a 9. Is it plus anything?
Yeah,
Plus
just your
3?
grit. Yeah, you're great. Yeah, you're okay.
Okay, I got 12.
You got 12 too.
Okay,
We
cool.
keep getting the same number.
You guys get to the front. Same one, Mikey. Roll me to dislodge. Let's say with accuracy with your cybernetic hand.
Okay, that's 16
Oh
plus
my god.
6.
Use
is
your cybernetic hand.
didn't work.
Find,
Oh my
yeah,
god.
newly retuned. Rip out the connector connecting the two carts. You see the front of the train barreling towards the planet Zerf, picking up speed gradually as it's going, and then slowly all of your carts start to float in space. Augie is like, there you go, nice and slow. All right, coming in from below. Here we go. And you see the hot potato kind of come up from below so as to not be seen from the outside windows. And you guys can get in there.
All right.
So we didn't plant any explosives, but Augie, we might need you to do some quick covert ops. Can you catch up to that speeding train?
I can sure try, but Whiskers behind the wheel might be a lot better than me.
All right. Whiskers is gonna run to the pilot seat, and let's see
Yeah,
what we
you
can
guys
do
get
here.
into the hot potato.
The moment of truth.
I'm gonna roll get somewhere quickly.
Yeah.
It's a 17.
Oh baby, here we go. Can I just
Okay.
set up in the gunner just in case?
Yeah. Roll an attack or whatever. Who's shooting it down?
Oh no, we're not shooting it. We don't want to attract any attention. I'm just gonna nudge it a bit so it doesn't go into Zerf.
Oh.
So
If we don't nudge it.
Okay, so Whiskers is running up to the cockpit, gets into the seat, just like hits the accelerate as fast as he can. We catch up to the train, and I just nudge it ever so slightly. Like literally like 2 degrees over one direction,
Yeah.
and then blink space out of there. We're gone.
Yeah. You knock it. You see it pass Zerf into somewhere.
Into the junkyard.
Yeah, into
that
somewhere.
conductor is gonna wake up somewhere in the other
And then
side.
yeah,
of the
you
galaxy.
guys. Yeah, you guys are. You guys blink space out of there. Back to where? Munchipuur? Well, because the train's going to Zerf. Like everyone else on the train is going to Zerf right now,
They're
right?
still meeting at Zerf. Yeah, we just got to show them that we did our
Yeah.
thing and meet up with them for that.
Yeah.
Alright.
You see. Time passes. You catch up with like Smiley O'Reilly and Tajimar, who were like, yeah, it was crazy. We were stuck out there in space, and the cops had to come and tow us out back to Zerf. And then yeah, Roland and Donald pull up. Hi, how'd it go? You got the goods?
There's a whole lot we got to talk about. There's a whole lot of other stuff going on that train that I was not aware of.
Oh,
Not just money was happening. All right, I witnessed some shit. You know
What did
anything
you
about
see?
these cat folk? You know about them? Any type of
I
ties
mean-
they got into this stuff?
Not generally. They're kind of everywhere. Tabaxi, I mean, ever since the cat fight, the great cat fight, they've kind of been spread across the galaxy.
All right, well, there's one sly motherfucking tabaxi who got into the car while I was invisibly hacking that shit for the vault. And I thought, okay, we're both here for the loot. This guy wants the cash. And he just pulled out some tech after taking out both the gods. And he's not with you guys?
That's fucking weird. No, it's not one of us. I mean, I don't know. Maybe fucking there was another train heist going on there, not train heist. Who fucking knows?
I didn't want to interrupt. This guy was a straight shooter. And I appreciate gun work when I see it. He definitely... Yeah. One more bullet for me, I would have been out.
Donald Bootylicker gestures to look at the payload. See if you guys have it. Yeah, you dump it out of the bag of holding.
Yeah,
he opens the cases.
drop
You
it a
see
bit.
all the coins and all the GP in front of you, and he's just like,
Hi, now that's a sight for sore eyes.
and he looks toward Yubugaki.
The legend of Shadowblade Pirate shall live throughout history after this day.
Yeah, but you know, here's the problem. You didn't. First of all, you didn't even show up. All right, that's kind of weird. Second of all, you know these guys are gonna kill us. I was scared. I don't usually get scared, and I was scared, and you weren't even there, man. I don't know if you guys deserve all this money. I
Like
think,
I said, as according to plan, we were to meet you here post heist.
Yeah, but there's been a little bit of added excessive actions, like the fucking cat gunner that came in the
Yeah, you guys.
complicated
Since you guys were in the area, or like, you guys know that Tajimaru and Smiley O'Reilly were in the area. You guys, they had seen the aftermath of like the robots actually seeing the dead, the two dead, or knocked out, or whatever they were, to immobilize jeweled peggers, and then there was like a whole commotion around that. Cops were involved because they had to even come pick up the whole fucking thing. So there was a whole thing that you guys were luckily not there for. Yeah, Donald's just like,
Hey, now don't go changing up the plan now and the deal.
I'm just saying it'd be nice to get a little bit more recognition for what we
We're
did.
already getting 12,000 GP, which I think is more than plenty. I've got to feed me boys.
Yeah, it's not about the money.
If Mikey's brother was not on your team, we would have just left because it was our plan, our ship, our lives that were here. All Tajimaru and Smiley did were sit around and watch.
hey, wait, well, fuck, man. I don't know what to tell you is, just, you know, the fucking scurvy looters gotta eat too. So,
And Roland,
this was their big fucking haul. They had to,
come here,
Yep,
Roland.
that's-
I gotta talk to you, Roland. You know,
You can thank Roland.
we've got a lot of stuff here, and I think
or my associates are saying, is there's a lot of skin on our side that's been sweat. So I just want to make sure, it doesn't even have to be GP, I'm okay with the split. But I gotta know that we're in each other's pockets now. If something happens moving down the line...
If you ever need a scurvy looter for anything down the road, you can be sure to call upon us. We appreciate the help.
You mean anything, right?
What's anything mean to you? Define anything.
I mean anything, Roland. I mean war.
I mean anything within our power. I mean...
Do you guys think you could amount to anything in a war?
Hey, Mikey, like I said, I don't want no part of this war. And then you see Donald Booty like, oh, we're talking war. Oh, I fucking love war. One of my favorite pastimes.
Yeah, it's what I need. Roland, if you need to be a strategist, you be a strategist. But I need some of your people here when the time comes.
Hey, if the scurvy looters want to be scurvy looting out in some war, then that's their business. But I'd rather stay out of it.
Yeah. You do you, Roland. You always stay safe. Just don't forget what we did
Mikey.
here.
I guess this says so long for now. But hey, you know where to find me. Kind of gives you a hug.
I'll be like, when I get close, I'm like, so what'd you end up doing with Noon?
Oh yeah, good question. They kind of go back to their ship, but you guys go with them, and they open the closet, and you guys actually see that the ripped up bounds, and Noon is gone.
So he
fuck!
escaped,
I thought someone was fucking looking over this guy. Yeah, jeez, fuck. I guess we were a bit understaffed with all you guys out there. Noon is gone.
Yeah, figured. You did threaten me before I left, so I figured.
Don't worry, Mikey. I know how Noon works. So if he ever comes back to fetch me, I can maneuver around pretty sneaky.
That's good.
So.
I just don't want Rosie getting anything else out of us.
Yeah,
I don't know what
now
she's
that I know
been
they're
doing,
looking for me, I'll be a little more careful.
Yeah. Don't always go having fun where people can find you. Maybe get a haircut. You're too recognizable.
Yeah. I thought this new look was a little.
Yeah, you still look like a Roland that I know.
All right. How about now? He puts on glasses.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. That's a disguise.
Hey, all right. All right. So, as you guys part ways, you guys now find yourselves on the treacherous planet of Zerf. And that's it for this episode. But next episode, we can dive into anything that you guys want to do on Zerf while you're here. A bit of a dangerous time, but as you know, things have died down a little bit.
We're in disguises now. We're all
A
disguised.
successful heist.
We got good intel.
And you guys are now 12K richer. If you guys want to add that to your thing.
Baby.
Oh,
Add that to the bank.
That's crazy.
And that's it for this week's episode of Super Journey Dudes Lancer Edition.
We have
See you next week.
13.5K now.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. We're rich.
Oh, man. Beautiful.